course. It's really for our benefit. Okay, so last time we were playing, you guys had finally gotten, well, let's back up a minute. You finished your business in Assembra up to a point. So uh, you had your long rest, and you went to speak to Darius Halvane, who happens to be a Harper agent, and he gave you some information in regards to what's been going on in the area. He stated that it seems like the Zents are actively involved in disrupting trade. Patrols gone missing. He also talked about Ankar's Manor being a possible point of interest because the weft disturbances that they've been able to detect here in the town have come and gone in cases, but they don't seem to be they've been sort of concentrated in the area of Ankar's Manor, which is like was to the southeast of Assembra. So you talked to him, and then he just kind of gave you some information, and you said you would look into some of this stuff on behalf of the Harpers and for your own sake too. So you left there, and then you went to speak to Lysa Varon, the fortune teller and soothsayer. That was kind of an interesting encounter. You guys, I think the first thing that happened was she provided you with some information. She basically provided you with a quest. She is looking for an idol of an ancient god, and it's like this, dragon-looking icon thing. She said, "Please go look for this. I believe it's somewhere in the vaults of Ankar's Manor." So that gave you guys kind of another reason to want to go there. You spoke to her for a while about that quest, and then Penelope decided to have her fortune read, and she did read her fortune, and she told her, what did she essentially say? She said that Penelope in the future may be tempted by power. There's a crown in your guys' future, and that she sees her struggling with, using that power for herself or resisting the use of it. Um, and you guys had kind of a bit of an argument. I forget exactly what the big debate was between you all, and gave her a hard time about
Mhm.
trusting this thing,
Yep.
or trusting Lysa. Uh,
Mhm.
I guess that was like the core of it. I forget exactly what was said, but essentially, you
Oh,
guys
it was
go
because
ahead.
she was like, "Hey, go into this haunted or not haunted, but go into this disheveled place. This evil guy used to live here, and I need a idol out of his basement."
Mhm.
And we were like, "Okay, well, like, what are your intentions with it?" kind of thing, and just trying to discern
And he
whether
was
or not she was nefarious.
Oh,
and then
right,
I
yeah.
I don't remember
spoke to
that.
Doris and asked about her trustworthiness in her readings, and he
Mhm.
he told us that she often leaves people dissatisfied and maybe reads them wrong or falsely.
I believe his exact words were, she tells them what they want to hear.
Yeah. He
Hmm.
also implied like her connections to another person um through like some sort of crystal ball or whatever.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, um, and that's all
The
you learned
man,
about it,
yeah.
He
and
was
that
a
was
good
it.
horse.
Yeah, he was a cool horse, and then you guys, went on your business from that point. But you did some shopping with her and bought some more trinkets, potions, and things, if I remember right. But you made your way to Ankar's Manor without incident on the way. You just got there in a couple hours within a day, and you began your investigation. It's this old Gothic style mansion that's like, you know, there's a darkness surrounding it from the outside. You saw like it's seen better days. It's kind of fallen apart a little bit from the looks of it. You were able to enter through the front door, and begin your exploration of the first floor. And you made your way through a few rooms, but you got to the dining room, one of the dining rooms of the house, and encountered some ghost, essentially. A wraith attacked you when you tried to interact with the old painting above the fireplace. Came to life, and he summoned, or he commanded these other ghosts to attack you, and you guys vanquished them, and we went from there. And Sensel found a hot poker that was in the fireplace, which was apparently enchanted and acts as a short sword with fire damage bonus on it. So, and that's what we did. So far, that's as far as we've gotten. We haven't gotten much further than that. And out of character, this is like kind of a big area, so just be prepared for kind of maybe a longer time without being able to do much resting necessarily. I mean, there may be some opportunities for short rests, but once you're in here, unless you leave and come back, you got to continue on probably. I mean,
We would never do that.
you might be able to take a long rest, but it would have to be in a very, very secure location. Okay. That's where I'll leave you guys at. So you guys are on the floor here, exploring around, and yeah, who wants to begin?
So Arthur, give that picture a look over. You grabbed it off the mantle, and well, everything went to shit.
Hmm. And I think we looked it over and determined that it was uh no, we didn't actually. Sorry, that was my assumption. My bad. Yeah, so Arthel grabs his picture and he starts looking it up and down. I remember that it was messed up really bad,
Yeah, it was torn
and
up.
then the wraith appeared like right in front of it, or like came out of it or something.
Yeah, he basically emerged from it. Exactly.
So should I do an investigation rather than a history? Like, would I would recognize this random dude or whatever is on this. Can I
Well,
investigate it?
no, I mean, as I recall from last week, it's too destroyed. There's barely anything left on it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. I can't tell. It's pretty messed up.
I do
You
see
see? And then
that.
he puts his hand through it and kind of waves his hands
Mhm,
around on the other side of it.
mhm. Perhaps there's more pieces around here for this. We never know.
Oh, we're gonna get to
Well,
the bottom
is there
of it.
anything? Hmm. I hope so. Anything else you want to do? You always want to look around here.
Well, we could give it a once over, and then
Mhm, mhm,
maybe head into the hallway.
mhm. Oh, we found that firebrand poker in the fireplace sitting there. In Baldur's Gate, most high-ranking nobles would hide their valuables up in the top chimney. And Penelope's gonna pop her head into the chimney and look up, see if she can see anything. Hold her hammer in there that which has light on it.
Um, make an investigation check.
Investigation. 16.
Yeah, you make a pretty good detailed examination of all the stonework up in the fireplace. It's just covered in soot. Um,
Hmm.
and you don't find anything of value up there.
Hmm.
You
Perhaps
know,
Ankar was a little too smart from that.
in Myth Drannor, they had this finger spell, and they would point their finger and it would drill a hole into the stone or
Oh?
into the ground. They do it in their basement, and then they would just fill it up, plaster it back up, and forget about it.
Hmm. Interesting.
Hmm.
So,
That's
uh, Arthel's gonna take another lap around this table, see if there's anything back here, like where the collapse is and stuff.
No, nothing of interest really. You don't see anything that stands out as important.
Well, said so, my big armored friend. After you.
Wake up, Sensel. Are you sleeping?
after him.
Only
How cute, how cute. You send the cleric first.
I haven't heard him once this whole time.
He's probably fallen back asleep. Someone else take control, or just someone else do
I got
something.
it.
I don't care who goes.
Yeah. Penelope is
Yeah.
gonna confidently stroll forward outside the door and look around.
His spell's
Oh,
over.
good heavens. Yeah, the spell is over.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
good heavens. What is
You
that?
see something to the north. There's a outline of a person right here.
Mhm.
He's
Hmm.
staring out into like a courtyard beyond this. Like, pretend that north wall. He's looking out through glass panels or glass,
Mhm.
windows that are partially shattered, and he's just contemplating, or he's got his back turned to you.
Hmm. There seems to be a ghost out here.
He doesn't say anything. He doesn't seem to notice you.
Oh.
What's going on? What are you looking
There's a
at?
ghost out here.
Oh shit.
Yeah. He seems pretty distracted right now.
Well, it's
Should we approach him?
Arendor, what do your half-elven eyes see?
Well, it certainly is a spirit of sorts, and he doesn't seem quite bothered by us just yet.
It's just looking out the window.
I'm not very scared of him. Should we perhaps get his attention?
I think so. Well, there goes nothing.
We're looking at this thing. What does this look like, besides the obvious token?
It looks like a man dressed in sort of like an like he's dressed in finery, but it's all tattered and torn, and he's kind of ethereal. He moves like his feet are not on the ground. He's hovering just above the ground. But his dress, his attire, maybe the way he looked in life looks more like that of a butler or something like that. A servant. That's the impression that he gives off. Like for rich noble families, they would have had people dressed like that in attendance to them.
Ah, yes. Penelope, ask him where the bathroom is. I've been holding it that whole fight.
You were holding it for a good 30 seconds, old man. But all right.
Long
And
time
I'm
at
gonna
my age.
casually stroll up to the ghost and look out the window next to him. Hello?
Yes, at your
Hello,
service.
hello. Well, I don't need service right now, but might I ask what you're doing?
Thinking, thinking of the master in better times, wishing those times were still nigh.
Well, we can always dwell in the past and wish, but nothing will change, of course. Who are you?
In life, I was known as Aldrich Vane.
Aldrich Vane, Mr. Vane. Good to know that. What happened to you?
I don't remember. But
You don't remember.
I remember the time I once served the master here.
Hmm,
Those were happier days.
I see. Might I ask why you're still here?
Say that again. What?
Might I ask why you're still here? You haven't passed over to the afterlife yet. To your god's domain?
He has this look and he kind of turns away for a moment and looks out into the courtyard. I don't know. Master is still
Hmm.
restless, therefore I must still serve. Perhaps that is why. I'm not sure.
Perhaps that might be why. What can we do to help you?
I have no idea if you can help
Hmm,
me.
hmm, okay.
You're asking the wrong questions.
Your master was Ankar, right?
Yes,
Why is he restless?
Master was once a good man and he was very curious, scholarly even. He was the sort of man who spent more coin on books than horses. He
Hmm,
sought answers from the stars. Yes, always studying, always observing. Yes, he, I believe he made his breakthrough one day. The cult
in the stars?
that worshipped the dragon sought his knowledge, but he was not one of them. No, my master was good. At least at first he resisted.
Hmm, what happened then?
Master continued his research. He sought the records and histories because he thought that it would lead to information about what he trails off for a moment. Something below the manor. Yes, trapped. Information in the stars, he said. I do not remember exactly. That was the
Hmm,
master's business.
so, there's something under this manor. Something alive? Big? Scary?
I would not know. All I know is that the master built this place here many years before I came into his service, and
Hmm,
he said it was a special location more than once. It rests upon a node of power.
node of power, you say?
That's what he referred to it as.
Arthel uh, whispers up to Arendor, "This place is a nexus."
Okay, okay.
Penelope, do you or yourself or Penelope not understand all the information leading up to Ankar's Manor?
Penelope does not.
Do you understand? I've given
No.
you heaps and heaps of clues about why this place was here and everything.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm not going to repeat it or give you the answers. So just keep asking questions. You're doing a mediocre job. Someone else should be
Jeez.
asking the questions, always, if Penelope doesn't know what she's doing.
Someone else take the lead then.
Yes. It's okay not to
I
know. It's just that, like,
Mr. Butlerman, how many floors down does this place go from here?
below here are the depths, the caverns. Yes. But to get there is not easy. The master had them sealed off ages ago. Only he knew the way down after the construction was complete.
Hmm. You never found out his way down?
Alas, I did not. But the master was a clever man. I'm sure he would have left clues somewhere throughout the manor.
Thank you. What about the cult of the dragon? They took this place over?
Not exactly. But they came later, you see. They wore robes and their masks, their dragon masks. They made us all feel uncomfortable and unwelcome in our own home. Some of them were nobles, from what I gathered, but I never knew much about them. He invited them because he knew he could learn information from them. They set to work on the lower levels, digging, mining, clearing a path. You could hear them speaking in the language of the dragons. And then one day it all ended. The master sealed the way, and the cult was no more. They were no longer welcome.
We ran into a wraith and a specter and some poltergeists. Is there a lot more of those around?
He trails off and looks sad for a moment. There are many restless spirits here at the manor still. You should tread carefully if you are of the living.
Hmm. Thank you very much. We'll leave you here and we'll try to uh, end your master's torment.
Yes, help the master rest so I may also move on. And then he slowly sort of fades out of view.
Well, fuck. I forgot to ask him about the bathroom. I know
Like
there's
where it
one of them.
is. Or
I guess you could use it wherever, but now I feel bad because it's Aldrich Vane's house. He's got to clean that up, Ghost Butler.
yes, quite the unfortunate mess we have here in this place. He's got a lot of work to do. Perhaps he shouldn't be slacking so hard.
Yeah, but with the master being tormented and the knives attacking you, it's got to be rough. Anyway, Penelope, if you could lead the way, I think we need to go. I have a feeling
Of course.
we might need to go up before we go down.
Yes, that was what Liza said. The top of
He
the
looks
stairs.
that looks cool. He looks
Of
shattered.
course.
That's just the generic artwork, but that's kind of what they all. That's what a ghost looks like in 5.5, I guess.
Still pretty cool.
It's very cool. Yeah.
That's kind of like what my first character I ever played looks like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was a ghost.
Hmm. Interesting.
I don't know. The stairs look like they lead down with this door in front of us, so. Alright.
Let's go, Shancho.
I saved your spot. Yeah.
And no, that's a wall you're standing in. Thank you.
You're a wall.
I'm going.
You can look through there. There's like
Very
a
short wall.
there's like a window or broken area here on the wall, but
Oh,
it's hard to move through. There's a door right in front of Penelope, though.
yeah. There, I see through the window right now.
Hmm.
Do you
What
see
does
anything,
that
Andor?
mean? This is like. Uh, I'm not sure what that is. It looks like kind of like another dining room or maybe a study. It appears to be a study. I think I see a row of
Don't.
books in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, if
Oh,
if you look into a room and you want to know what's in there, you should ask me to describe it to you. Well, and I won't do it until you've gone in necessarily, but it's probably just like another antechamber, actually. It doesn't actually look like a study. It's probably more like a part of a kitchen, maybe, something like that. There is a table in the center of the room, and there's debris scattered on the table. That looks interesting. Everything else looks fairly dilapidated. There's maybe a basin here for washing dishes. Some old, like maybe a dumbwaiter system there, but it looks destroyed and damaged.
Well, all right. I open the door and walk in.
Okay, go in the door.
There we go.
I just see you there waiting at the door.
I have entered the building, the room.
Okay. Yeah, not much
I'm right
changed.
here.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. It's safe.
Okay. As soon as you get in there, 2 seconds later, you're attacked. Something comes
Oh,
at you. Yeah.
Okay then.
but shit.
You felt something
What?
move in
How
the
come?
air.
What?
The
Yeah.
air shifted, and then something's coming at you again.
Comedic timing. As soon as Sentinel walks in the room, he must really not like you.
All right.
Well, I don't know. Are ghosts natural? Are they nature? Or are they an abomination of
I don't
nature?
know. Like, there's no
They know
specific. D&D
ghosts
is
are very.
very vague on what check to do. I would say religion or history would work if you want to know more about them, but it's definitely not Arcana.
oh no, I was just saying like because Penelope said that the ghost must hate Sensel, and I was thinking, yeah, but like they would hate him if he was like an anti-ghost cleric. Like even if you were a cleric of Kellenbor, they would be like, "Don't take me down." I don't know why I did it in Arthel's voice, but you know what I mean. Who would they hate the most out of all of us? Hard to say.
That's a good question.
Probably Sensel.
I
You're a
would say
cleric.
that I would say that most spirits are quite connected with nature, but if it is some sort of evil spirit or a demon, then it is associated with spirituality.
Mm.
All right, I posted the link in there, guys.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
Link in the bio.
Link
No,
in
it's
bio.
not like that. Come on. Hold on. I gotta re-roll though because
You rolled
you
too
got.
low.
Well, they surprised you guys. It's a surprise round. I always forget. Okay, it's right there. It's rolling a constant number of 12. All right, whatever then. All right. I gotta read the stat block real quick. I think I can't see without my fucking glasses tonight.
What is it?
You don't see them yet, Arendor, but they're there. Something's attacking. You sense, well, you're in initiative because you sense something, a presence in the room that's hostile. Put it that way. What do you want to do with your turn? You're first in the initiative.
Hmm. That is a good question.
Didn't actually
I
roll.
think I'm going to cast a nice little moonbeam, or maybe. Yeah, I think that should work. I cast moonbeam like right in front of Penelope. I'm just gonna draw this.
Sure.
That's probably a little too big, but like about here, maybe like a foot or two in front of her.
Okay. Yeah, it goes right there, and your moonbeam is now active.
I'm gonna roll the damage. My bad.
You don't have to roll any damage yet.
Oh, it's okay. Nothing got hit. Got it.
Nothing got hit. Mm-hmm.
Then I cast Shillelagh and I end my turn.
Okay. All right, now they start coming visible here. Stencil is getting attacked. With advantage, because this is coming from invisibility.
All right.
I rolled a 17.
That
Stencil
misses.
blocks it with his shield.
Oh, Cap's here now.
Oh, he was here. Okay. All right.
Sorry, Cap.
And that's
Oh,
its
good.
turn. A second one comes at Stencil. He's close. Gotta keep the sheet up. Here we go. They swing at you, sort of like a 15 this time.
Misses.
Yeah. Okay. Third one heads right over to here. How big is this actual moonbeam supposed to be?
5 feet. There's no grid, so I would just imagine it's in the square next to her.
Hold on, I'll show you the grid. There is a grid, but
Oh,
I'll make the
that would be helpful.
grid a little bit more obvious for you guys. Is that better or worse? I'll change the color. There we go.
It's a little better.
That's a little brighter. Yeah, that's better.
There you
A white
go.
grid.
I was thinking kind of like this.
5-foot radius, right?
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be that big?
Well, it's either that or this also says of. Oh wait, no. For some reason, yeah, that's right.
But it's a 5-foot radius?
Snapped weird for a second. Yes.
Okay. All right. Is that where you want it centered? Let's draw a circle that big so we don't forget.
Yeah, I was just holding the measuring tool.
Yeah. So it's kind of like that. It's good enough.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. So the reason I'm asking is because there's one passing through a square there.
Okay, I'll
that
roll
gets,
for damage.
yeah, it's gonna get hit as it enters it. I'm still giving it advantage on the attacks it's about to make.
It is only level 2, so that is a 2d10 radiant. That's I rolled low, 6 radiant damage.
Do I get a saving throw?
Yeah, wisdom. I think it's 15. No, con 15. My bad. Con 15.
Constitution. Okay. I'm not 19. So I took half of that.
Yes. So it takes 3. Yeah.
Actually, shit. I did this out of order. All right, I'll just have it go now, and then next turn, Penelope will go first. But it was actually Penelope's turn, so it's going to attack Penelope. I rolled a 21 to hit Penelope.
That hits.
Yeah, I'm moving it up in initiative because I did roll for advantage with them after all. So yeah, I did. Let's see how much damage. 10, and it's I think it's necrotic damage. Yep, it is.
Mm.
And it does something else. It does
Okay, so that's that.
your maximum hit points are decreased by the amount of the damage taken. So your max hit points get reduced by 10 damage.
Ah,
10 hit points penalty.
I forgot how bad these things were.
Mm-hmm.
Does it still last until fucking long rest?
What
I
now?
believe it's until he says.
I think it's until you take a long rest. We can look up the rules
Yeah.
later,
Okay.
but it's not going to end during this fight, I think. So,
Yeah, no. Does it
all
still
right.
kill you if you go down to 0 HP?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and take your
Okay.
turn now, Penelope.
Well, ouch. We're swinging for the fucking hills against this ghost that just fucking put their claws into me. For a natural 20.
Of course, that'll hit. Yeah. Are you attacking number
For
3?
7. Yep. 15 bludgeoning and do thunder.
I don't want to see your roll anywhere. Did you already roll it? Oh, there
Yeah.
it goes, finally. 15 bludgeoning, 2 thunder. I think I'll take all that.
Mhm.
No, he takes 1 from the thunder. Actually, he takes half of all of it.
Yeah.
He's resistant. So what's that going to be? 8 damage? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Continue your turn.
Nick attack with the rootbound dagger. For a 16 to hit.
All right. That is enough to hit. Yeah.
For 5 piercing.
All right. So he takes 2 damage. You cut into him and you see wisps of like ghastly or cloudy smoke dissipate off of it.
Second attack with the rune spike hammer. For a 9. I assume that misses.
Yeah, it does miss.
And then bonus action attack with the rootbound dagger for a 15.
It's enough to hit.
7 damage, so
3
round it
damage.
down to 4. Yep, 3. And that's all I can do.
Okay. Sensel's turn now.
All right, I'm gonna attack ghost number 1.
Okay.
Strike.
True striking. Okay. That's gonna miss. You didn't have advantage, right? It's just a straight attack, right?
No, just
Okay. Yeah, it missed. So.
all right. That's my turn.
All right. Arthel, your turn.
Does number 3 have like half cover behind Sensil because he's in front of me?
On a straight shot, if you're making a ranged attack, yeah, he does. It gives him +2 to his armor class.
Oh, just +2?
That's what
Okay,
half cover does. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm going to. Arthel is going to cast a firebolt at number 3.
Yeah.
24 to hit.
Certainly gonna hit. Full damage.
10 damage, please. fire damage.
Okay. He takes 5
And then-
damage.
Yes, sir. And then he's gonna end his turn.
All right. Spectre number 4 is actually in the moonbeam, so go ahead and roll the damage again for the moonbeam, please. Oh, that's a good roll.
Hell yeah, 15, con
Uh,
15.
And I failed it. I rolled a 3, so I take 15 damage immediately. But these things are not stupid, so they move out of it when they can. And I'm gonna say that's enough to bring them to light. So his attack roll will be a normal roll against Penelope. 15 to hit. Missed, right? 'Cause you got a
Barely
16.
missed, but yeah.
And that's the end of its turn. All right, it's Arendor's turn again.
Hey, I wish to move the moonbeam right here
Okay,
to catch 1 and 2.
like right like that.
Yes.
Now, do they get hit right away? Do they got to save right away as soon as you move it? I
Yes.
think, right? So,
Yeah,
so
just the
roll.
once until.
If they move in and
Roll-
out
do
of
I
it,
Yeah.
just
Do I roll twice or just this once?
I'll let you roll twice if you want for each one.
Hmm.
Declare which
10's
ones you're
not-
rolling for each time.
10 is not bad. Well, actually, I just don't know for sure if like the rules dictate I should be rolling for individuals. I think it's one time, right?
I think
Because
I
it's
th-
not Spirit Guardians; it's a completely different spell.
it is a different spell, but it's up to you how you want to roll it. As far as I'm concerned, just tell me who you're rolling for.
I'll take the 10.
I didn't even see the roll. But I got a 13 and a 15 on my saving throws, respectively. Number 2 rolled a 13. Number 1 rolled a 15.
So the 15 saves, but he still takes 5.
All right, so you're going with 10 for both. Okay.
Yeah. While my turn is over now, well, because that's the end of my turn.
Well, it's your
I'll do some
action.
research.
It's your action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything. Well, actually,
You have
hold on.
movement.
Thank you. I'm gonna send Sensal a healing word.
All right.
Let's just do first level. Cast. So Sensal gains 7 HP.
Oh, it's your stencil. Okay. All right, Sensel's at 35 hit points.
It's a little better.
Awesome.
I end my turn.
All right. Number 1 is going to move out of that and stand there and attack Sensel. Actually, it's going to go after Penelope because it sees Penelope is injured already. I rolled a 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
For 4 necrotic damage. So you take 4 more damage, and now you have minus 14 max hit points.
All right, got it.
All right, and that's the end of its turn. Number 2 is going to make its. If it ends its turn in the movie, does it also take damage again? It doesn't matter. It can move through people without any restrictions. So it moves.
If it ends in there, yes.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people online say that I'm supposed to roll for every target.
That's kind of how I've typically done it.
I'm gonna remember that.
Yeah, we'll just do it for next time. Number 2 moves over to here, and he's going to attack Penelope. I'm going to give him just a slight attack bonus because not advantage. All right, so I'm making that a 17 to hit because you're surrounded, Penelope. You're basically getting
Yep, that
encased.
hits.
Taking damage. This time it's 8 damage. So you've got a minus 22. Is that right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I'm at 32 out of 54.
Okay. Number 3 is going to also attack Penelope. I'm going to give it a slight bonus to attack for flanking. I naturally rolled a 17 though, so that becomes a 19.
It's.
It does hit. Okay. 9 necrotic damage. So that's minus 31 hit point maximum. We'll figure it out.
Yep.
Okay. You're getting pounded on. Now it's your turn.
We will. We'll swing at 3. We'll continue our endless assault
All right.
for a 16 to hit with the hammer.
Definitely hits.
$13.
You utterly
12
destroy
bludgeoning,
it.
so turn down.
You utterly destroy this creature.
All right. And
Fades
then
into nothing.
Nick attack against number 1 for a 21 to hit.
Number 1's hit. Stab right into it.
4. Yep. 7 piercing.
All right, he takes 3 damage then.
3. Yep. And then hammer. My second attack with the hammer
Okay.
for a 25 to hit.
All right.
For 14 damage, 12 bludgeoning, 2 thunder, and push attack back into the moonbeam.
Oh, okay. So go ahead. I'll make a saving throw here. I think that causes him to have to roll right away.
Yep.
'Cause
I
he moved.
believe so, yes.
Even if it's
11,
unwilling, he has to roll.
Con 15.
Yeah, I failed. What did you roll? 11? That's number 1. So number 1 is dead.
That was a great hit.
Yeah.
Good job, Penelope.
Good job. Actually, hold on. I gotta
Yeah.
double check something because there might be something in there. Grapple, paralyzed, poison, prone, restrained, unconscious. He can't be any of these things. He's immune to necrotic and poison, and he can't be charmed, exhausted, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, or unconscious. It says nothing about being shoved though. So
No, because
I have to allow it because it doesn't say. All right, it doesn't make a lot of sense. All right, so that happens.
I know it doesn't. And then with the bonus action attack, well, we're gonna stab number 2
Mm-hmm.
for a 24 to hit.
Okay, it definitely hit.
For 8 piercing.
Takes 4 damage.
And that is the end of my turn.
All right. Sensel's turn. Sensal,
Yes.
your turn.
Yeah, hold up. I had to refresh the page because it went all white on me.
Oh, not white.
No, you should know that there is one directly below you, and then there's one kind of you'd have to provoke to get to the other one.
I think he's coming back. He said, like, he's refreshing.
Yeah. I don't know why
Well, I
Roll20 is
just
taking a
think-
while to load.
This is giving you a lay of the land here.
20.
What?
Roll 20 is taking a while to load.
Sometimes it's like that. Does anyone want to roll for him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna choose strike the person below me.
All right, rolling. For a 16 to hit.
That hit. Roll damage.
All right. That is 6 radiant and 1 fire. 7 damage total.
Yeah, so he's gonna take all that damage technically because you can't subdivide the one. So. Anything
Is there
else?
anything else you want to do on your
Yeah,
turn,
yeah.
Senso?
I mean, I guess he's done, but like,
I'm done.
Yeah. All right. That is the end of his turn.
okay.
Now it finished loading.
I might have to do a refresh here in a moment. This music's not playing very well. Okay, yeah,
My bad.
I think the server's like slow. Arthel, you're next.
Well, if you'll take it, I'll do that firebolt. I was trying to read the
Yeah,
description of it.
it's fine. Yeah, you attack. Which one? Number 2? It's definitely a
Yep.
hit.
So either
Whoa!
way,
You rolled
yeah,
26 damage?
that's a crit. Yeah.
No, it's not. There's no
But
crit. It's not a crit. You
oh
rolled
no, it isn't.
twice.
Dang, I have
You
a
keep
+8. That's nice.
you keep
Anyway, I'll take either roll. Doesn't matter. Sorry, I rolled the first
just
one
roll
trying to look at
damage. You hit, so it doesn't matter.
the 9 points of damage.
All right, he takes 4
Hit number-
damage, but it's enough.
Thank
It does destroy him.
Yeah. Burn. Yeah, just
All
like
right.
that.
Mm-hmm. All right,
And then
Very
he'll
cool.
end his turn.
number 4 will attack Penelope. Straight attack roll this time.
Yeah, you like
I
that
rolled a
curveball?
natural 20 against Penelope.
Nothing I can do there. Roll damage.
Ah. Let's see. 14 necrotic damage.
Oh, wait.
All right, so that means you're down 45 hit points.
Yep.
That means you can only heal what, like 10 or 6 more hit points?
I can heal 2.
Well, I have your
I'm at
max is
7 out of
50.
9.
Your max is 54, and I've taken away your ability to regenerate 45, which would mean you have a total of 9 hit points. So you could regenerate 4 more. I have you at 5 out of 54. Okay, so that's the end of its turn, and now it's Arendor's turn.
I would like to move the moonbeam kind of like here. If
That's
okay.
through a wall.
Hmm.
Yeah. There's probably no way actually that you can get him because you need to move it to a point you can see without hitting Penelope with it. So you might want to try to do something else with your turn.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't suppose this window is shattered or broken, right?
It's just kind of like, it's actually what the servers would have used to get the food out into the hall to be served to the dining rooms, like a, like a,
Order up.
yeah, like
So
a counter. It's like a counter, like where you would,
it's not a window, it's a counter, yeah.
but it serves as a window, like you can see into the room.
Is there glass?
No.
I cast Starry Wisp, targeting number 4.
Yeah, you can see number 4.
Yo.
Move to shoot it.
Indeed.
Starry Wisp!
Yeah.
26 to hit.
Of course that
Nice.
hits. Yeah. And roll the damage.
Radiant.
All right, it's full damage, and you destroy it.
Take that.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, that
Nicely
concludes
done.
the battle. So let's just get out of that. Just give me 5 minutes. I just got to get out. Go ahead and look up the rule about how to regenerate lost hit points from
It says
creatures.
long
Like,
rest or greater restoration.
I knew it was going to be hard. Yeah,
You're looking at the 5e.
Okay.
yeah. Look
Well,
up the real rule.
I think we got to
I'm looking
perform a
at
seance.
I'm looking at
2024.
life drain from the. Mhm.
Anyway.
But
Oh,
hear me out. If
I guess if you use hit point dice, your maximum HP returns to normal. This feels like
for
speculation.
for however many you gain from it,
Probably, yeah.
I'm looking at this. I'm looking around. There is technically no rules on it.
let me find the
Like life drain,
page.
2d6 necrotic damage. If it targets a creature, hit points at maximum decreases by amount of equal to the damage taken. It says nothing in the stat block like it did in 5e.
Well, then, if they didn't revise the rules, isn't it safe to say that it's the same ruling?
No,
Why not?
because Wizards of the Coast is fucking stupid.
No, I disagree, because a lot of things were not changed in the 2024 rules, and they remain with the same ruling from the previous version.
Yeah,
Probably
but
true.
that's like leaving it up in the air in a way. It's hard to say. Well, we're just gonna use that rule because it's not intended to fall back
They
on
they might not have
2014.
changed it, but what they would have done is reprint the original rule somewhere if they had an
Yeah.
official ruling on it.
Yes.
That's what
So
I'm saying.
Let's say
we're just trying to find out what that is. Hold on, I'll make my ruling here in a moment.
I'm reading multiple things. Yeah, like greater restoration, long rest. So, someone is commenting saying like recover all your hit points with your hit point dice, and then that's pretty much it. Refer to DM ruling.
ooh, that'll do it.
But for sure, long resting. I'm sure every one of us agrees long resting would fix it, but that's not
Oh
really
yeah.
an option at this moment.
It literally in the old 5e it said the reduction lasts until the target finishes a long rest.
Yeah.
So that hit point or the hit die rolling thing is a home rule. That's the first time I really ever hit someone that much with that ability in a row successively. Like usually I'll get someone once a battle.
Took her down.
All right, Penelope, you're just gonna have to deal with it. If you guys can find a place to long rest that's safe, I'll tell you this much. There
The
probably
front door.
is. Well, you could leave, yeah. Well, actually, you're trapped in here. You can't leave.
I was gonna say the front door locked behind us.
Yeah, that's what happened. You can attempt to find a place somewhere in here that would be safe to long rest. I'll say there's at least probably one somewhere in this place. You just got to find
I'm
it.
not worried about it.
You can
I can
always
live.
roll hit die, and yeah, you'll be all right. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay. So what would you like to do next? My adventurers. You were just
Let's look
assaulted
in this
again
room.
by undeath.
Well, icky goo on the floor from the dead specters. And now let's look through the spoils of
What was
this
that stuff?
dusty room.
What was that stuff called in Ghostbusters? The stuff that this
Ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm.
ectoplasm. Yeah, there's all kinds of
Ectoplasm.
ectoplasm on the ground.
This. I guess we'll start looking through this room real quick before we head up those stairs.
Where would you like to look first? There's a
Oh,
table at the
all around the
center.
room. I'd say there's 4 of us, so we could probably cover this whole thing pretty quick.
All right,
I'll look at the table.
all right. You see a lot of debris on the table. Go ahead and make a perception or investigation check around the table to look for anything of interest.
12. Actually,
Well,
I'll use a second wind charge on that to add a
no,
d10.
no. You automatically
So?
succeed here, because you're above a 5. All you really need to do is move some stuff around here. It was just slightly obscured, and dust covered. There's like an old manuscript on the table, and it has like sort of this diagram on it. Looks like that.
Oh, is this the idol that Lysa was looking for?
I think so. Looks like an undead dragon.
It's not the idol.
It looks like a lich dragon.
It is an idol.
Oh.
It's a piece of
Oh, is
paper
this something
describing
that's-
it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is,
It looks like an undead dragon, and
Yeah.
that's definitely some cult of the dragon stuff going on. I don't know why Liza would want that. That's pretty weird. Ask.
She might not want it.
She said she.
It could also be an Ankar thing. He was
Should-
in leagues with the cult of the dragon.
Should we pick up the gauntlet of Bane while we're out?
You're funny. But look at the underside here. It looks like some sort of key.
Ooh.
And what seems to be draconic?
That's not suspicious and spooky at all.
No,
It's-
not even a little bit.
trying to see if I have draconic. Nope.
We've heard
You don't.
legends around Baldur's Gate about undead dragons, liches, really. I didn't think they were real.
What the fuck is wrong with
You think
my
this could
shit?
be a Draco Lich?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. The undead
For
sovereign.
the love
Is
of
that what
God,
it was
please
called?
don't say there's a Draco Lich under the fucking manor.
I mean, read the warnings. Read the manuscript, woman. It's right there.
That's what I'm doing.
This is how we die. Can't you read?
Penelope, stop injecting your own ideas onto something where it's obviously written to be exactly what it is. What you see is what you get. You can try to figure out if you know more about it, but you're just making shit up. In your
Yeah,
head.
absolutely. 1,000%. I'm not trying to yes and, dude. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If we're wrong, we're wrong.
All right. So you find this piece of paper. What do you do with it?
I hand it over to Arthel. Keep
Oh.
that
Rolling
safe.
it up. Thoroughly examine it. Rolling it up into the collection.
Okay. You have it now. Good job. What else do you do in the room?
I'm gonna go look along this wall right here.
Okay. Make have a look around, do whatever you want to do. Perception, investigate.
Right. It's a 10.
All right. I'm gonna roll a 1d10 here. You find amongst the debris on the wall, you find one potion of healing.
Ooh, nice. Hand it straight over to Penelope. I think you'll be needing this. You look rough.
Yes,
And
I
then
am. I am actually bloodied.
I don't need to know
Oh.
about all that. And then he'll head over here. Are we gonna go up these stairs and
Yeah, just in case you weren't sure, these are stairs that appear to lead upward. Okay.
Okay. Well, first I'm going to actually drink that health potion to regain 5 HP.
All right.
So now I'm out of 10. I'm 10 out of 10.
You're 10 out of 10?
Yep.
Because I have you at minus 45. How could you be? You can only get to 9 because
I
your
don't know
total's
why
54.
everything is messing up. All right.
I'm going to put you at 9.
Yeah. Yep, it's 9. It's
9
out of
out of
10.
54.
45.
Penelope, everybody can see that she looks very, very weak.
Penelope, allow me and Shenshal to take the front, I suppose, this time. You deserve a
No.
little bit of a break.
Break, you say? No, 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 no. I am strong as ever. I don't know what you're talking about.
You look like you're about to pass out, Penelope. Make a Constitution
Does.
saving throw.
Yep. She's heaving as she walks up the stairs, using her hammer as
Yeah.
a crutch
Yeah.
for a dirty 20.
Yeah, you feel like you're about to just lose your footing completely and fall on your face, but you manage to steady yourself.
Yep. She's still trying to pass everyone. She wants to show these boys up.
Yeah. Well, you'll get your chance. All right, you guys head up the stairs, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
You come out upon a landing. Where is everybody? I only see Arthel's. I'll just place the whole party. It's just being really slow, apparently. Okay, so yeah, there's kind of wraps around, comes out these two doors, and then you're at like a landing here. So imagine you went up the stairs and you kind of circled back and came around, and there was two sets of curling staircases, and they wrapped around and they came out these two side exits to the left and the right of where you're standing, like here and here. And then there appears to be another short flight of stairs, a landing, and another short flight of stairs in front of you. Good with that?
Okay, very well. This is a lovely home. And I take steps forward towards the landing. Creeping up. Creeping up. Creeping up.
Penelope is going to grab onto Arthel's arm and try to use him to heave herself up.
Oh, we got it. We got it.
Why are there so many stairs? Damn these rich people and their stairs.
Opening that door was an accident. I apologize. And What do we see in this room? It looks pretty empty. There appears to be a way to go to the northeast.
Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it. Of course.
Ah, yes, there's another door here. There's several doors in this room.
Yeah.
I'll pick one. We'll figure it out.
I kind of like this one. What do we say?
Sounds good to me.
I gingerly
Looks
open the
very
door
good,
and
yes.
I look through. Oh,
Okay. So you open a door and you see a large room, a bedroom up ahead, and you see something in the bed right here.
yes, I
Um,
see something in the
under
bed.
the covers, and it's the whatever it is, it's like you see it, and it's got like the covers partially pulled over top of it, and you can hear a ghostly sounding whimper repeated crying, and the sound of suffering and like and grief coming from whatever is in the bed.
There is a there is some sort of creature suffering in this bedroom. I'm not scared. I will walk forward.
Let's do it.
And I immediately address like the it looks like a spirit. Hello. Are you
Oh,
in the need of assistance?
oh, oh. There's a woman. It looks like a woman's body. She doesn't respond to you right away. All you hear is her mumbling something to herself, and she keeps repeating it over and over. The flower, please, the flower, the flower. She keeps repeating that and sobbing misery, and it seems like it's going to be difficult to get much else out of her. You can try something if you want, um, but she seems hysterical with grief and
What
sadness.
flower are you looking for, Mish?
The flower, his flower, it's lost. I must have it. I must have it back. She's pretty hysterical. I don't know if you're going to get very far by just asking questions.
Um, I'd like to have a look around. Perhaps at these debris in the other side of the room.
Um, you see something here. It's like a little desk right here. Um, right here on the wall, there's an outline of like a sort of like a receptacle of sorts. Yeah. Um, you think that it's like a make an investigation check actually. Well, the best you can tell is it's got like three indentations on the receptacle, like a little panel, um, shaped roughly like leaves, or you think they might be leaves or something. Like they're like indentations that were left on the wall. Like some like they're lined up perfectly, like as if there's some kind of logic to the way it was designed. Does that make sense?
Yes. Well, my search over here is inconclusive. Perhaps we should search in the other corners.
Do you think what she's going through would be counted as like charmed or frightened?
That's a good question.
Arthel, you pass by something interesting on the wall right here. It's a portrait.
All right.
Arendord, I'm gonna try to show you what that thing looks like in a moment, okay?
Yeah, no worries. Take your time.
But Arthel, you guys kind of came into the most important room of this level, by the way, immediately went to the most important. Um, so you got kind of lucky. So you see a portrait of a man, and it's in good condition, and it's titled Ankar, Master of the Manor. So that's what Ankar must have looked like in life.
Bro's handsome.
Yeah. It's like a vamp.
Yeah, he's got dope ass hair.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. Master of
Th-
Ankar's Manor.
This is roughly what you guys are seeing on the wall. It's kind of small. I'll show you this in a second. Yeah, that's all you see is that the eyes sort of seem like they follow you as you move about. Like the way it was, you think it's the way it was painted. It's so lifelike.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Arthel's he's gonna go up and inspect it, try to look behind it maybe, see if there's anything there.
Okay. You don't see anything behind it. You kind of push your staff up there and look behind it a little bit. And no,
Nothing.
it doesn't look like anything's behind it. It's just wall.
He'll back away this way from it, trying to, because the eyes are following him. And then he's gonna look at this desk up here and see if there's anything in this corner.
Hold on one second. Where are you at in that corner? You see a small table, a writing table right there. Appears to be pretty devoid of anything of interest, though.
All right, and then over here in this corner.
You take a look there. There's several drawers underneath that table, and there's some things scattered on top of it. You can make a check to see what you can find. Investigate, perception check, whatever you
All
prefer.
right. 21.
All right, you find the most interesting thing in there you find is a jewelry box. You pull it out from one of the drawers.
Nice. I'm opening that thing up.
Okay, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. Okay. Saving throws, dex. 10.
Okay, you receive 4 poison damage.
Oof. All right.
A little poison
Yeah.
needle pops out of where the screw would go. It was trapped, but it does open up after that. You pop it open, and you see that it's a necklace inside, a beautiful necklace with sapphires.
Ooh. All right. Going to do a ritual detect magic on this thing.
All right. You don't detect any magic on it, but it looks rather expensive.
All right. Check this out, guys. And then the jewelry box, does that look expensive as well?
It's made out of brass. It might be worth like, 5 to 10 gold maybe.
All right. I'll put the amulet back in the box and take the box. And I'll say, I found a necklace in a jewelry box. We're gonna sell it. It's not
You-
magic.
Well found, Arthur.
Sapphire necklace. Nice. All right. And then looking around the room, is there anything that we haven't inspected yet of note?
Can't tell you everything, but
All right.
probably
I'll go
probably
over.
probably most things. I mean, there is the person in the bed. There's probably a lot you could do there.
I mean, it seems like we need her MacGuffin,
Yeah, we need her flower, dog.
and it's
M-
not the
maybe.
fun kind.
I could
Maybe
try
that.
to soothe her, maybe.
Ooh.
I'm open to suggestions, Penelope.
Oh,
Um, before you guys like mentally
Penelope.
move on too much, there's certain things I want to show you.
Okay.
Don't get too ahead of yourselves yet. But you're thinking about it the right way, I'd say. All right, so this is what the necklace looked like. This is no ordinary necklace. It's not a trinket.
It's been 85 years.
What has?
I'm quoting Titanic.
Oh, you're breaking my immersion. Look,
Oh, good.
this thing is a necklace for like a high noble woman. Women, you don't see shit like this every day. This is a very, very fancy old style necklace. It's probably worth at least 300 gold pieces. At least.
Can I show it? Can I show the necklace to the ghost really quick?
If you would
Is
like
this
to.
yours?
Yeah, is this yours? And see if that can get her focus.
She looks at it. She just cries. She hides her eyes. The flower. Find me the flower. Eyes, yeah.
Well, shit. You were gonna sing?
I can try. Perhaps something in the Hotwood Canticle might help us here. And Penelope is going to heave her hammer on the ground. And just kind of, she goes to take a knee, but it's more like falling to her knees as she pulls out the paper. And she is going to sing.
Which song?
Which one was it? The Heartwood Hush. DC 12 performance. Yeah, choose up to 3 creatures within 30 feet and frightened, or grant temporary HP. I don't know if this would be frightened, but it's worth a try.
All right, I'll
No.
depending on how well you do on your performance check, something might come out of it. Go ahead and make a performance
Okay.
check.
I will spend a second wind charge to increase that by a D10.
Okay. You didn't roll a 10. You
Okay,
rolled
I rolled it.
1d0.
That was
I'd
weird.
count that as a 10. That's a 10 all day.
That was weird. I didn't know that could happen. I love how it says
Yeah.
a D0 is a 0. Good sir.
That is a 15, and then I will add the Dryad's Blessing on that for an extra D4.
Okay.
So that's for 19, and then I will add a charge of Maroon Gown Stoge onto that for an extra D4.
Okay.
This is awesome. You're like an extreme
So
couponer.
that is 15 plus 4, 19 plus 19, and then 21.
Yeah, you managed to like sing so well that the ghost of this woman calms down significantly.
That was the funniest shit I've heard all day, Rob. Thank you.
Thank you so much, bro. I thought it was the funniest thing I've said in weeks, probably.
What's
Arcane.
that?
Penelope is going to.
Arcane coupon clipper shopper is the funniest shit I've ever heard.
He kept like adding shit onto it, and I was like, "Damn, dude, you're like an extreme couponer."
Yeah, I know people like that too.
I
Anyway,
normally
that was
might
a
have
Oh,
that
I
was a
normally
great
might
job.
have been like, okay, like no, but like whatever. This is an important moment, so
Yeah.
so
my
just kind of put a pin in the conversation and what you're doing with it. Penelope's over there singing while the rest of you are investigating the room, okay? Um
Mhm.
Arendor, you see this on the wall, okay?
Oh yes, okay. This is kind of what I was thinking.
Is that
It
how
seems to
you
be.
imagine it based on my description?
Yeah, I was because I was thinking it was some sort of like puzzle offering, like from Resident Evil. Um, three truths with one purpose. Only together shall the path unfold. Memory, oath, and flesh. They appear to be receptacles for minor objects or small keys. Perhaps even maybe some delicate little pieces of foliage. You said I think I see you see an outline of leaves in them, or
Um Well,
is
the
that just a description?
shape you felt like looked like a leaf shape. I didn't tell it specifically, but imagine those oval shapes were almost leaf shaped before.
It looks like some sort of herbalism test.
Mm.
They knew you were coming.
Can I maybe roll a nature check or medicine check to determine maybe what would fit there?
No, you're not going to be able to just know by that.
I'm a
Um,
freaking druid. All right, that's fine.
well, you made a check earlier. Your investigation check is what made you gave the information I already gave you. So you're not getting another check to determine something about this. This is what you visually see, you know. As to its purpose, you don't know anything other than there's outlines there. It looks like something fits in there. They're kind of leaf shaped. That's what you understand about it. You don't know what it could do, what it is, what it's for, how any of it fits together with anything else yet.
Phil, I
Makes
imagine one of these
sense?
bookshelves might open up.
Imagine. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I was
You
just
imagine what?
spitballing. I imagine one of these bookshelves might open up to a secret path. Let's be on our guard.
Hmm.
So what happened?
Well,
What
let me try.
happened?
Let me try this one. And is this a
Yeah,
bookshelf right here?
It is a bookshelf.
Ooh.
I
Okay.
don't. I don't think specifically that that's what will happen, but it is possible. It says the path will be revealed or whatnot.
I don't know. This ghost keeps looking at me, and
And
then
by the way,
he'll.
Penelope's singing is getting better.
Yeah, that was good. It just got better. Just kept getting better and better.
That's what the woman looks like in the bed.
What a beaut.
She's sad.
Yeah. She kind of looks like Chrissy from Stranger Things.
Who?
Chrissy. She died in Eddie Munster's trailer.
I don't remember
Oh, I
her.
remember that.
Doesn't that look like her?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the woman, so that's generally her tone and everything, and you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's her. Yeah. But what else you guys doing?
I thought we were waiting for some sort of effect with the canticle.
Oh, right. That's right. Hold on. Give me just a second. You did succeed on that, Penelope, in a manner of speaking.
Um,
Um,
yes. Vex, it says you can choose characters and get temporary hit points too, potentially. Does that allow you to choose yourself or no?
No, it wasn't temporary HP. It was ending frightened.
Is it? Oh, you choose one effect or the other.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
There's a nice conjunction in there called or.
Thanks for the explanation.
Sorry.
You should be.
That was sassy.
That was super sassy. Hey, I wasn't the one who hit you with life train. Calm down. No, yeah.
But you're the one running up the stairs without me. I can't believe you.
The woman now regains some semblance of sanity for a moment. Your spell, your canticle breaks her of her malaise, and she begins to speak. Oh crap! I think I just lost something. Oh no, good, thank God. Um, so she is a young woman in appearance, and she is a, as you can see, quite sad, but she is constantly weeping before that. Um, she says, "Thank you. I'm calm for now. I wish
Yes. Yes, of course. And then Penelope's gonna fall back against the wall and just kind of heave.
the flower. I must have it. Have you seen the flower?
We need to know what kind of flower you are looking for, Mish.
My flowers, my day blooms. He grew them
Hey,
for me to perfection. He he told me as long as they grew, I would never be sad. I must have the flower. Please find me the flower. Seek the flowers. They're somewhere near, I think. I don't remember. There was a conservatory and a chapel and the observatory somewhere in this place, but I don't recall how to find them. He made them hidden. Yes, that's where the flower might be. You must find them. Please, please find
so
the flower.
you are indeed asking for multiple flowers and not just one.
No, but there might be more than one thing that he hid.
Please, if you would, tell us about this receptacle here in the corner of your room.
That that belonged to the master, my master Ankar. He once loved me. We were to be married. He made that there so only he could get through. It's his secret. There's a
Arthel,
key,
if
I
you
think.
happen,
I don't remember. There's a key to it, or more than one key.
thank you, milady. Arthel, if you have any good questions, I leave it to you.
I guess Arthel has no questions.
I was on
He was,
mute.
What
yeah,
what happened to the master?
The
very
master
fine.
became obsessed. His research drove him mad, I believe. He couldn't reconcile certain things, so he gave in to despair, and everyone here suffered, and a curse was put on its entire house. A curse by something dark. I don't know. I warned him against this. I told him he was spending too much time with them, those cult people. He no longer loved me, you see. We were to marry anyway, but he was loving his work the most. I fear, anyway.
Hmm. I'm sorry to hear about that. Well, we can't bring him back, but we'll go find those flowers for you so you can get some good rest. It's a shame you've been in this bed all these years without sleep.
No sleep, no rest. Yes, the flower will give me what I seek. My final rest. The flower has the music on it. Seek the music and you will find the flower.
Flower has music.
You hear that, Ben? Well, we'll find it. Don't worry.
I'm sure she heard that. Please, spirit, I didn't catch your name. What is your name?
In life, I was known as Elira Daybloom. He called
Lyra?
me Elira. Here,
Illyria.
Elira Daybloom. Hold on. But Ankar called me his daylily.
Very well. We will be searching for your daybloom.
It's a daylily.
Lily, got it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. I think we should move on, everyone.
I think you might be right.
Should
And
we take
Penelope's
the
gonna hold up her arms.
Should we take the door to the south?
But I think that's yes. That answers our question.
Very well. Rob, you're muted again.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Arthel walks in. Shit, there's another ghost.
Oh no.
Ghost in here.
Did you just
This room is
walk right through that wall
Yeah, that was crazy,
It
dude.
wouldn't let me walk through it, but I dragged it through the door and around the wall.
and around the wall?
Mhm.
Okay. So as you enter this room, this is like a servant's quarters or something, or like you see a bed on the room, and there's a ghost like dressed up as a maid, and she is cleaning the room. On the table, there's all sorts of scattered things and parchments, maybe some things on these shelves. You see a lot of different things, but she's pretending to clean, like not pretending, but she thinks this ghostly maid is going from wall to wall and corner to corner, and she's cleaning on her hands and knees and um, kind of humming a sad tune to herself as she does it.
Hello, excuse us. I'm gonna
Yes.
step a little bit. Hi, hello, nice to meet you. Uh, your fair lady in the next room. She is searching for her daylily. Would you happen to know where we can find that?
Oh no. Um. Well, I don't know. Perhaps in one of the hidden rooms. Only the master knew the way. I'm not allowed to clean there. I must clean these rooms instead until I can rest. The master has been working late again in his observatory. When he comes out, he will set me to rest.
Hmm. Oh shit. Okay, cool.
Where is the master's study? Perhaps we can go talk to him.
I don't remember the way. unfortunately. But the master would have kept the door secured at all times. He did not like to be disturbed, even by the help such as myself.
Yes, that makes sense. Hmm. What other information could we get out of you? How did you perish?
Perish? I persist. I do not perish.
Very well then. I hope you do not mind us, skulking about. We wish to see your master.
No, it's fine. If you're friends of the master, I should not get in your way. I only ask that you do not make a mess, because I'll have to clean it again. And you see her attempting to clean, and like it just stays dirty, like nothing changes. She can't really affect the world that way.
Yeah, that makes sense. She's cleaning the ethereal plane.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Yeah. She thinks she's doing it, like, and she just keeps doing it over and over, and nothing's
I I
moving.
uh I nod to her and I kind of search this bookshelf next to me.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Okay, make like an investigation check there.
You offered perception earlier.
If you
Can I
want to
take
use a
that?
perception check just to see if you spot something interesting, yeah.
That's fucked. I don't suppose I saw much with a 7.
Um, you see some odds and ends on there. No, you don't really see anything too valuable or nothing interesting. You kind of don't see anything good there.
Well, I tried. My old man eyes are too old.
Anyone else is welcome to do anything in the room. Are you leaving,
Yeah,
Arendor?
no,
Oh, I was just kind of getting out of the way.
Oh,
Penelope is
okay,
gonna go over and give it a once over just to make sure his
Okay.
old man eyes didn't miss anything.
Yeah, definitely.
fine. Do that.
17.
All right. You find one interesting thing on the shelves in the form of a letter. Would you like to read it?
Yes, please.
Yeah, Arendor missed it because it was kind of crumpled up in the back and behind a bunch of stuff he didn't move around too well. But you find this parchment. It says, "To my beloved sister, Murdain, I fear I have gone too far this time. The work beneath the manor is not as I first believed. Something ancient whispers below, and it desires assembly. Should anything happen to me, burn my notes and seal the manor. Trust no one, not even those who claim to protect Battledale. The truth is a blade, and some doors should never be opened. With love, Ankar."
A note addressed to his sister. So,
It's like it's probably never got delivered or something.
mhm,
Not sure why.
not sure. Hmm. Truth is a blade, and some doors should never be opened. Well, this really seals it. Whatever is under this manor is truly dangerous. It will seem to do whatever it did.
Yeah.
Perhaps, Murdain, we should find her. Ask if Sembra knows her. Yeah, Miss Sembra. I assume.
Probably
As
long dead now.
yeah, I mean,
Perhaps.
huh.
But maybe her spirit. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to make any assumptions or theories.
Why isn't Sensel participating in the investigation checks ever? Is he even here?
No.
Yes.
Oh, I just see you logging in and out. I'm not sure.
Peter just keeps saving.
Uh,
All right.
well,
Well,
there
well,
looks
what's
like that's
everybody else
all there
doing?
is on the shelf.
Yeah, that's all you find, Penelope. That's all you find.
Okay.
I guess I'm kind of like looking at the bed here and like kind of looking around it,
Hmm.
maybe underneath the bed.
Okay. Go ahead and see what you can see there. Make a perception check if you want to look.
Yeah, it's I have a +4 versus a +1 in investigation. So, okay, well, a 16 was better.
You see pretty clearly under the bed and see nothing of interest under the bed in this case.
Yes. Yes, I see nothing here. The spirit has done well keeping the room clean, for the most part.
There's a lot of stuff scattered on this table here, though.
Yeah.
If anyone cares to have a look. I'm having to do a lot of leading for you guys tonight.
Yeah, yeah, I'm noticing.
I don't know why. Am I doing something wrong, or are you guys just not putting your thinking caps on? You tell me. I mean, I can adjust what I need to do. Do you need more clues? Like, what's going on?
I'll take a look at the table then.
Is no one interested in playing tonight, or what do we got?
We are.
Okay. Well, what do you want to do with the table?
I'd like to examine it, move some things around, see if there's anything of worthwhile on here.
Okay. You want to move things around? So are
Yep,
you
just fixing
investigating
things
it?
up.
All right. So go ahead
Yes, I am.
and
I'd like
make
to
an
roll investigation.
investigation. Yeah.
10.
All right. You barely notice this thing, but you do find another scrap of paper with something interesting written on it. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. It is something called the Scale of the Unbroken Grove. Just something diagramming some
Scale
kind of weird scale that someone must have taken notes on before.
I'm going to take this piece of paper and walk up to Arendor and hold the paper up to his armor. Hmm.
Oh, this looks quite interesting and familiar.
It really does. Hmm.
Perhaps this isn't
I don't think
exactly the same size. This almost looks like some sort of armament.
a shield results? I don't know. It could be magnified because it's on a paper.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, it is it is like an artist's rendition of something
Mm-hmm.
physical. So a sketch. It's like a sketch. You know.
This part about on second descent beyond the heart of the unbroken grove. Now we were at the heart of the unbroken grove, underneath that inn.
Hmm.
Do you remember?
Yes,
Maybe we
indeed.
should pay that
Yes, I
place
do.
another visit if we ever back in. Where was that? That was goddamn
You're talking about the
Shavensford, wasn't it?
Shavenford? Yeah, this has nothing to do with anything in Shavenford.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not related to anything like that.
Okay. Well, there's diagram.
Even if I use the same name,
Hmm.
it's not the same thing. Sorry if it's confusing.
All good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there you have this parchment, and it's another clue maybe or something to, you know, keep in mind along the trail here that you were investigating.
Yep, I suppose I will put this away in my backpack.
Um, yeah, pulling up the handout, there are some similarities in like the symbols on the parchment, but I guess beyond that and the name, it didn't strike that much of a resemblance. Although I would say that the scales of this armor are slightly cleaner and more symmetrical than this image. I will remember this, and I hope you keep it close, Penelope.
Yeah, it's definitely different than your armor, Arendor. It's like a different make. Like whatever this is, it's something very, very different in terms of scale, design. Everything is very different about it.
Before I investigate this room further with you, Miss Maid or spirit servant, if I can ask this, is there a guest room on this wing of the house?
Um, I believe so. Um,
Uh,
the
could you
door
point us to it?
there, I believe the guests would stay there sometimes, and she points in this direction.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your help.
Of course, just keep the house clean.
Yes, we will. We will honor your agreement. I was kind of thinking, Penelope, that if we have to, perhaps we should hole up and for the sake of your well-being, if
Why
it
are
comes
you
down,
always so worried about me?
you are
Why
our
can't you
friend.
worry about yourself? For once, I'm fine. I'm powerful. I am better.
Oh
All right, all
God,
Worry
right.
about yourself, Druid.
you may be
Relax, Homelander.
dealing with some heightened emotional states. That's my take on that.
It's the blood loss.
Yes,
Yeah.
blood laws. I didn't lose any blood. Remember this, Druid. I'm fine.
All right. Well, if no one else is gonna investigate the table, I'm gonna investigate the table. Oh, they already did. Never mind.
Yeah, the table, that's what they found in
So,
the table was that scale. Yeah.
what the hell? That's cool. That's different.
What's that?
All right.
There's like a window right here.
Yeah, there's like curtains right there.
I want to look through the curtains.
Okay, you do. Let's see. You close. Actually, I think you closed it. Um,
On my
there,
screen, they're
there you
open now.
go. It's gonna look like that now. So you can see into another room. Um, it's like there's a bunch of debris in the way, the curtains like piled up there that like it doesn't look like you can climb in that way, but you can kind of see another room and a bed and just more stuff just thrown all over the floor and just a mess in that room. The maid would not be pleased to go in there right now, you think?
Oh gosh, poor thing.
What do you? Yes. What do you see, Andor?
I do believe this is maybe a guest room.
Well, let's go in.
Well, there's a door here that she was actually pointing to as the guest room, but there's also a door right in front of Penelope. So there's two doors leading further south from this room.
Well, before we go to the guest room, I suppose I'll open this. And
Yes, let's
I
find
open
out
the
what
door
this is.
and walk in.
All right. Penelope, you enter this room, and on the floor there's a bunch of old, like costumes or something, just torn up and scattered about. Um, there's all sorts of like junk just piled up against the walls, like baskets and crates and old containers and things of that nature. Old household sundries, house goods, sundries, things like that. It's like someone's been using this room as almost to toss junk in. There is a
Just
bed, and there's like a small little desk or table right there, and there is a shelf right here, with some interesting knacks and nicks and items on it, perhaps, and a bed. So the bed. There's a chair too. Yeah, there's a chair here, right where Arendor's at. There's a chair down here.
Hmm.
I would like to check the dresser and then like look under the bed.
All right, go ahead and give it a check, whichever type of investigation or perception you want.
24.
You have a good look around. This time you do see another piece of paper stuffed under one of the cushions of this chair right here.
Ah, indeed, more legible writing.
Yes, you're finding a lot of clues in the form of the
It's the best
notes and
kind.
old paperwork. This one's a little bit
Oh,
torn up. Um,
oh, I
the,
think
s-
we know what this is.
the stair responds to balance. The grove remembers. Blood alone is not enough. Give it a memory, swear it an oath, then it will descend. It seems
Very,
very,
very.
very cryptic in the way it's written. Talking about a stair, though.
Is it the stairs that Liza told us about down to the basement?
Perhaps
Are you
it's also
asking me?
the
Or are you
growth.
asking
The growth.
himself, your
I
friends?
was thinking out loud.
Oh, okay,
I was
okay,
asking my friends
okay,
see what they thought.
okay.
I know you can't answer because, well,
Yeah,
technically we
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
know.
People do that to me all the time. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, don't
I
directly ask.
No, I
I
would
think
never ask you that kind of question.
Okay,
I
okay.
believe this. I believe this torn note may be referencing that receptacle in the other room. Maybe it is talking about the things we need to offer. And the stair responding to balance is referring to this hidden place that we need to find.
You might be
Just,
onto something.
just maybe.
Might be.
Let me take a look at
Yes,
this.
in fact, you yes, please take this from me, Arthel, and keep it in your books.
Yeah, I'll take it. And he
Yes.
looks it over, and then he looks this over right here, this desk, or kind of shelving.
Okay. What do you do there? You can make
He's
a
probably.
check if you want to see if you discover anything.
I'd say he's gonna investigate it and just kind of poke around, kind of maybe move some dust off of some stuff that might look a little more interesting, and
Okay.
move some stuff.
You move a bunch of stuff around, and as you do that, you're looking at this area very closely. You notice that there is grooves on the floor underneath the desk, scrape marks, and then you look at the wall behind it, and you see a faint outline of a door behind it. You now see the top of it, but it looks like this desk has been slid back and forth multiple times in the past.
Oh, baby, you guys help me pull. And then he starts trying to
Ooh,
pull
ooh,
this.
baby. Ooh, baby.
Okay. Yep. Penelope will offer her strength.
Your strength ain't shit right now.
How dare you!
It's a 13 strength check, just
All
heaving.
right. You guys are fine. Yeah, together it's not even a challenge. It slides right out of the way. You now see that there's a door here. It's actually not even locked. You just need to probably push on it or slide it out of the way.
Well,
With
Well,
Okay.
with your investigation check, you kind of figure it out pretty quick, Arthel.
who's who's feeling healthier? Because I don't want to get hit by a fucking gas as soon as I open this door.
Typical
Hmm.
boys, always scared. And
Well,
Penelope's gonna march forward and try to open the door.
okay, well, we've all been harmed, so I suppose a little bit of caution is advisory.
Am I okay to open the door?
If you
Yeah,
would
that's
like
fine, I
to.
guess.
All right. Now I'm going to
Okay.
step my way in.
All right. As soon as you open the door, you notice there's like it's almost like a closeted area. Like the walls are void of any kind of wallpaper, even though most of the wallpaper and the rest of the place is torn up and there's no paint left. And this is almost like it's got it's almost a side passage, between walls. And you step in onto some old wooden planks that have seen better days, and you're not sure at first if they're even going to support your weight, because you can see through the cracks of the wood down, and it looks like they lead, like you could fall into a dark pit below if this wood gives way, but it doesn't. Okay, you step carefully and nothing happens to you. um, but then you look just to the north of you and you see a ladder that leads up. And we are going to
How did
take
that
a
lead?
10-minute break from right here. Okay? I'm assuming
Got it.
you guys are going to
Yep.
check
Yep.
out where this leads next, but I'm
Oh,
at
I'm
a
so
point
on
where I
board.
need to get up. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, let's do our 10-minute break, okay? If you need 10, I'll probably be back in a little less than that, but
All right.
I'll see you in about that.
Oh,
That kind of hurt. Oh, those specters. Just a little bit.
Kidding.
I'm fine though.
Yes, the room is on fire, but you are fine.
What do you mean the room is on fire? Penelope's never on fire. I mean, she's on fire, killing things.
Yeah, this is fine, as the meme says.
Who cares if I get hit with exactly 18 damage, I die? Not me.
I kind of care.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Hey, Rob, you know you're muted again? Hmm. We're having a quiet day. I'm gonna go get some water. Cap, are you awake too?
All right.
Do I want to go outside and try to smoke some fucking resin? Kind of do. Baby.
I'm back. Is everybody here?
I have
I'm
returned.
still here.
I have returned, but I'm about to take the last 5 minutes of this break.
Okay. And that's fine. I totally respect it. What do you guys think of this dungeon? Is it too much like exploring or not enough danger? Anyone else here? Cap, are you even here?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm here.
All right.
This is super sick. I cannot wait to go down this ladder.
It actually goes up.
Oh, it goes up? Even better.
Yeah, it goes up. So this is like, there's all like from the outside when you were looking at the manor, you could see all those different parapets and towers and everything. I think Arthur called it by the right word the other day.
Yeah, spire.
Spires, right, Um,
Well, there's.
so like a lot of the spires are off to the side of the mansion a bit. So you might be climbing into one of those areas of the place. So
And it must be cool because it was hidden and everything. And Carmen didn't want us to find it. He must keep
yeah,
something cool up here.
he's definitely into hiding things for sure. Information,
That's what
all sorts of things.
Be
that's what I've
careful.
seen so far. Careful is my middle name. Do not worry.
Is someone breathing weird through their mic? I hear this faint sound underneath someone's mic, like a rhythmic noise.
Oh, it might be mine.
Could be.
Yeah, it is. Dang, that's weird.
It is
It's
weird.
pretty quiet. Usually my shit is very noise canceling. My daughter has this otter that like makes a snoring sound, and it is
Is
not
that
that
what it
loud until
was?
it's far away.
That's
Yeah,
that
dude,
that's
that
the sound. No shit.
it's got to be like on a fucking different frequency or something. That was crazy. 'Cause she'll
Maybe.
be screaming at half the distance, and it's like not screaming, but yelling, and you guys won't hear shit. But that thing was pretty far away.
Yeah. Huh.
Anyway, my bad.
It's
Fucking,
all right.
you're about to climb up. You're about to climb up this thing.
I think we're just waiting on Matt to be here, and then we'll move on. Because the three of you are
Shit.
here, but we can go now if you want.
Nah, we can wait for him.
Yeah.
Like warming his pizza rolls or something.
Was that what he said he was doing?
Nah, I just imagine him to be.
Rolls. So what do you like this haunted house yet? Or at all?
Yes, it's very
It's
nice.
pretty cool. I like it. Little
It's very cool. I love the visualization and the descriptions.
the flavor servants are nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like the residents here, talking to him is pretty cool.
It is nice to fight something that I don't annihilate in one turn.
I wanted to make it more of a story as opposed to just room after room of like ghosts. The first floor was supposed to be
Yeah.
like the main, like, hey, there's a bunch of ghosts. You know, let's fight the ghosts.
I have returned to answer your question. I like this dungeon. So does that mean that this part was the part that you reworked?
I reworked a lot of it. I had the maps for a long time and but I decided I had to fix the flow of it. I'll explain it when you guys finally finish this place. I don't want to reveal too much, but I'll explain what I did. All right. So I think it's a good change. That's all I'm going to say. It made it more interesting. And I think if I didn't do it, you guys would have been even more lost about what to do here. It was like too open-ended. So
Okay.
go ahead and decide what you guys want to do after this. Everybody's back, right? So you guys are staring at these stairs. They lead up.
Penelope gives a weak smile at Arendor before walking forward towards the ladder.
Uh-oh. She's going to go
I
first.
think Penelope has lost her mind.
Yeah, well, What do you want me to do? Get punched in the face?
What do you want me to do about it?
You can go try to grab her. You know what? Go in there and try to grab her. Just do it. Try it out.
Try it out.
You hear the
Try
sound of the
it.
ladder creaking as Penelope's starting to climb up.
I'll just follow her.
You're like,
Be careful.
if I've learned anything, it's that she's crazy and you can't stop her. She does what she wants.
I follow her closely.
All right, so
Head to
you
butt.
guys are gonna go up, I assume.
Head to butt.
Get your head out of my ass!
Climb faster, you weak. I don't know.
I'm just gonna kind of boot him in the head before
All
climbing
right.
up.
You guys climb the ladder. I got it. So you guys, as a party, all make your way up.
Can I just take that one bludgeoning damage?
Okay. So
Why would you really?
I'm just kidding.
let me explain what you're now, where you are now. You see, you're in a very large room, a stone room, and it's been kept up pretty well. So there's quite a lot to take in here at first. So like directly ahead of you, there's a very large desk with notes and books on it and some apparatus kind of stuff. Let me just turn this music down a tad bit. And all throughout the room, you see all sorts of like alchemical and scientific supplies. It looks like a wizard's tower kind of thing. But the main feature of the room, which is just completely, you're not able to not notice it, is directly ahead of the desk, which is this giant telescope. Arthel has definitely heard of what a telescope is. There are these giant, lenses in these machines, and they can look out into the stars and deep into the void of the astral plane and see things from a very far distance away. Apparently, Ankar was a stargazer of sorts. You see desks and old, shelving and all sorts of things. There is another interesting area directly over here that you notice. There's like you got like a chalkboard there with all sorts of equations written on it and star patterns and things like that drawn out. And this is like an armillary sphere, or what's also known as an astrolabe. Astrolabe. It's like, constellations and like a diagram of it made out of like brass and things. Like they used to use these things to like track the stars and stuff in old times. Okay. To your right, though, there's a very large pile of crates or something's underneath a very large. I mean, this thing's like 10 feet tall, this pile right here. And there's a large tarp over top of it. Okay. You see all sorts of things sticking out from underneath of it.
My friends, I think we can conclude this as the observatory. I want to tell you all that that symbol in the middle of this room is the same symbol that I saw in the receptacle in Miss Elira's room. It is identical. I believe this is probably where we will find that key.
I think you may be right.
Yes. In fact, I made a little doodle myself, and maybe Arthur will approve. Let's search around.
Oh God, you can
Looks
see
great.
that? God damn it.
Yes.
You shouldn't have called that out in character. You should have just told me,
I was trying to ping it.
Yeah, I left that one on the wrong layer. Sorry. All right, well, you still got to figure out what you're doing here.
Look at all these books.
Oh, yes, we should start with these notes in the center.
You know what? This would be a good place to maybe fucking sit down for a minute.
Sometimes it's hard to see when I leave those notes there on which layer. God damn it.
It seems safe up here.
I was sitting here peeing it, trying to.
I wasn't paying attention to you.
Yeah, it's all good.
I was thinking about a million
I
other
wanted
things
to
I had
try
to do.
secretly.
All right.
It seems safe up here. We're pretty beat up. Why don't we fucking take a nap? It's easy to
Well,
guard the entrance.
what do you want to do first?
Well, it's not like the ghost will be going anywhere, so I think that is up on discussion. I'm
I
Aaron
really
Dirk,
don't want to sleep in a haunted
disabled
house.
intern.
Yeah.
It
I
seems
just
like,
don't want you. I don't want you to sleep forever either.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I would rather sleep forever than getting possessed again by a ghost. That was not fun the first time.
Again. We would not let that happen.
Anyways, look at the notes on the table right there.
Oh, just so you know, that note I put there, it's actually from my previous revision. So that's actually old information. That's not how it works. There's something
Redirect.
about the astrolabe, but
Alright.
no, I'm not redirecting at all. I'm actually reading through the actual thing for this encounter, but it's not that. It's different.
Arthel walks up to this very small table and starts looking on the surface of it, see what he can find.
Okay. So the main thing you find a large book, but it's got a lot of information in there. But after sifting through a lot of this, the main thing that catches your eye is something written out on this one parchment. There's a title called Shadow Beyond the Stars. It seems like the last thing he might have been working on. Certain things are circled on it, but there's a lot of information written down on it. I don't know if you want to read all of it, but it is there. Lots of names written on there, different stars that are sort of kind of indicated on the map in the upper left corner. There's depictions of like chambers and things that are all related to. It's very occult like. You think Arthel? This has got a lot of
Okay.
like, you know, ritualistic nature to it. There's the shadow between stars stirs is circled on it. But what you do find interesting at the bottom is a depiction of something called the crystal wheel door. Ankar was like maybe plotting out an idea for this or trying to figure something out about it. It says sealed to the lowest sanctum.
Key to the harmonic resonance of the weft.
Right.
So it is, you open it literally with harmonizing with the weft.
Sort of. Yeah. Whatever it is, that's something to do with that. Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Is it nice?
most of what's written on here, just out of character, is for, you know, vibe's sake. Like, the main thing is there's something on the returning shadow beyond the stars, whatever that is. You can read that. He's got something underlined there. If you want to take note of everything that looks interesting to you, I'll tell you what it might indicate if you want to read it to yourself, or can everybody see it? I know it's small. It's meant to be like this though, very detailed, like scientific notes.
So we got that the teeth of Null that are listed 1 through 7 on the side are stars,
Hmm.
stellar bodies.
Do you know what
So they're
null? Do you know what
constellation.
null is? Do you know what null is?
Not yet. Hopefully I can figure
Do
it out.
I know what null is, or does Penelope know what
I'm
null is? 'Cause
asking
I
if
don't
you know. I'm asking if any of you know. If any of you think you know, you can try to do
Yes.
a history check.
I believe I'm following.
Yes. personally, I do know what Null is because I have a character that follows the god Null,
Right.
but I don't know if Penelope would know because it being a draconic god. Well, technically, two halves of a draconic god. But I'll make a history check. See if she knows
Even
now.
even as someone the person of this party who is the least familiar with certain lore bits, I know of Null, the dragon god of death, and think I'm picking up narratively as a fan of fiction and sci-fi and fantasy. I think I'm picking up what is being put down. This is really cool and a great example of the best use of AI for D&D. This is a very nice handout.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
Null. 15 on my history check.
Yeah, you know a little bit. You know a little bit about Null.
Mm-hmm.
He's the god of death, undeath, fate, time, and the inevitable end of all things. Unlike gods who demand worship, Null is often described as an observer. Ancient draconic texts claim he watches the rise and fall of empires, the birth and death of dragons, and the turning of ages without judgment or mercy. Many dragons fear him. Some revere him. Few truly understand him. Cults devoted to Null believe that death is not an ending, but a transformation. Some seek immortality through undeath, believing Dracoliches and other undead dragons draw closer to his domain.
Very cool.
In Ankar's writings, if you delve deeper into this, essentially what Ankar writes here is he became convinced that the stars themselves foretold of Null's influence on the world. And through years and years of observation, he was able to chart out strange celestial alignments. He referred to them as the teeth of Null, different alignments, believing they marked moments when the barrier between life and death grew thin. Whether Null is truly a god, he writes, a cosmic force or merely an ancient mystery given a name is a question no scholar has ever been able to fully answer. There's one fragment of text that you recall. When the final star is extinguished and the last dragon draws its final breath, Null alone shall remain to witness the silence.
Pretty dope.
Oh. Interesting.
Okay. Any other questions about this document?
Does it say questions? Does it give any clues on what aspect of Null it was following?
No. The only main takeaway from this is that Ankar's conclusion is that Null was never coming. That Null has just always been there, watching and observing. He thought some of his observations foretold, for at least a time, that Null was coming and gonna engulf the world or present himself to Faerun in a way that would influence it, but he's always been there. His influence has always been present. Somehow in the weft itself. I suspect this is how the Dracoliches were first conceived, not through necromancy alone, but through the manipulation of soul energy gathered and refined by the weft itself. Should the alignment occur as predicted, the well may awaken once more. The implications are profound and terrifying. So on and so forth. He says these notes should stand as a warning to those if they find them so.
Should these notes survive me, let them stand as a warning. Some doors were not sealed to keep mortals out. They were sealed to keep something in.
Ooh, I have a question. There's a convergence calculation up top in the right-hand corner.
Oh, God.
It says that there's going to be something happening every 483 years.
Yeah.
Is that can we see? Can Arthel calculate when they're landing the next one?
Yeah, the last convergence was 948.
I was actually observing this exact same thing. If you were to let him roll for this, may I please like help? I think this is a very important. I believe Arendor would be thinking the exact same thing. Uh, this is very very connected to my own ties to nature, and I think this is important. We investigate this further.
Yes.
What's the
It
current
also
year?
says down
Yeah,
here.
the current year would
It
have
says
that he
current
wrote
year
this was
is
1431.
1431.
Yeah, it would have
But this-
occurred before. So
Yes, because
yeah,
his next convergence 1914 plus 7 years.
mhm.
This was let's also. I mean, I was just thinking that with like this piece of information was probably written previously too.
Yes, it's old. It's
Mhm.
you guys are in the
Old.
1500s.
Yes, it's
Right.
Mm.
This is what I was gonna get at.
1522.
Yeah, something like that. It's like early 1500s right now. Yeah.
yes. Then that's it. The conversion. doesn't
Next
happen for
convergence,
another-
1914.
Yeah,
DR plus 7 years plus 7 years, and then we add 483 onto that.
It says plus or minus 7 years.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
that says 19.
oh
So
yes, this is 19.
this is
So
nine.
this
This
isn't
is-
going to happen for a while.
Yeah, it's not going to happen for quite a
yeah, that's
while.
the thing.
Yeah.
I'll be long dead.
Well,
You'll
we,
be long dead, Arthur.
yeah, well,
I
maybe.
suspect there's some sort of there's some sort of colluding going on, and they are attempting, perhaps in a group is attempting to accelerate the convergence and force it upon us by opening this gate or door.
Do
if
you
we
think
are the ones who, if we're the ones who open it, we got an explicit warning telling us to,
Yes, Stay
that
out.
something's sealed in there. But I don't know. I like a good fight, but I don't want to die because we are all bleeding right now.
One of the last lines of this piece of information also says, if my calculations are correct, in his perspective, the next convergence approaches within my lifetime. Now, I'm not sure exactly what sort of species Heinkar was, but that seems to imply that the next convergence is indeed upon us.
I thought he
Not
did
for
look
a
human. I
while.
could be wrong.
Yeah, he's human. Yeah, he was definitely looked
Okay,
human.
yes.
Would he write that?
Because he's going to
Listen,
turn
this
into
was
an
like
undead
almost
dragon.
100 years ago.
Yeah, this was written down 100 years ago. A little less, but
So he was obviously wrong. But Arthur,
no,
this
he wasn't
well
wrong. He wasn't necessarily
He wasn't wrong?
wrong. Yeah, it's just the last convergence was the Al reckoning 948, and it would have happened in the current year that he read there. If you add up 948 and 483, I think you get that number, 1431.
You're all right.
Mm-hmm.
Arthur, this well.
We must
That's
question
right.
him
Do you
if
think-
witnessed the last convergence.
Well, we're gonna go find it. We gotta get down to the basement, but first we gotta find the magic
Wait a minute.
shrubbery. We have to find a shrubbery to put into those holes, and then
Mhm.
voila.
Penelope is going to pick up the piece of paper and then quickly as she can, run over to Arthel's backpack and start rummaging through it.
Oh
Right.
yeah, here you
4.
go.
4. Let me look. Where is the one thing that Isaac gave us?
Which thing?
The Residence
Oh,
Guide.
right.
Residence Guide. Right here. And then she's going to line those up. the colors of the door matches the resonance pattern.
Hot
Right,
damn!
yeah. Do you think this could be connected? Of
I
course, they're not in
don't
the
see
right order,
why
but
not.
all the colors are
Beautiful.
there.
Well, if we can't get it open, maybe Isaac can help us.
Do you remember what Isaac said?
Perhaps.
Do you remember one of the things she told you about that prism? She said that
Don't.
it
I'm
would
drawing
have
a
been
blank.
used somewhere on a
Mhm.
weft device type thing. It's that old.
Yes, so could this door be some sort of web device to trap something in?
Yeah.
That well,
Well,
perhaps.
yeah.
I mean, that's what that's what I was talking about. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm also noticing something, gentlemen. Perhaps we should be able to see some clues in the stars. The shadow of them stir, and I believe the life cycle we see is not exactly the same as the distant thing they are. Shadow between stars stirs.
Well, let's take a look.
And Arthel walk over to the telescope,
Okay.
give it a gander.
All right. So yeah, you get up on the telescope here. You want to take a look?
Yeah, if I can.
All right. So you take a good look in there, and you see that you figure out quickly how the telescope functions, and go ahead and make a perception check. Try to focus in on a cluster of stars and see if you can find um, any constellations that you want to look at. Like just
Oh, my cataracts are fucking. They're bothering me.
yeah. You can't
It's
see much.
foggy.
You're either
He's like
unable
kind of
to.
wipe the lenses off and shit. And
Yeah,
Can one of you guys try to look and see through this?
you're having a hard time. Yeah.
Yes, of course we will help you.
I can
Sensual,
operate it for you. I just can't see it.
I think Sensual should try too. He's quite perceptive.
All right.
Jump up there.
Yes.
Perception check.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Nice.
All right. So you focus in first. You did really good. For some reason, Sensel's able to quickly hone in on several major constellations. The first one he notices is this one. The skull that he sees, that you see like sort of the image of a dragon. And then as you focus the telescope over it, you see the outline of the dragon exactly like that, like over it. There's like this magical, ethereal um, sort of effect that happens when you center the telescope directly on that. And then you turn around and you notice that you see something, and it's like a memory or something like that. And you see the image of a man in robes, and he's walking around the room. You can't hear what he's saying, but you can see he's sort of like muttering to himself and talking, and like everybody else is seeing this too now, by the way. Um, he's writing things on the chalkboard, and it's playing out like something's happening, and he's on the verge of discovery. And then you focus in again on the sorry, the telescope after that. Um, Go ahead and make another perception check, Sensel. See if you can find another one, another constellation that does something similar. Okay, that's very good. You find one for sure, and it looks like this. Tree root constellation. You focus in on that cluster of stars and then an outline of these roots or like veins, and you're not sure what it exactly represents, but it reminds you of nature itself or weft or ley line energy. Um, Ankar must have taken note of it. Somehow, like his telescope is doing this. You're seeing this through the telescope, like just like this image appears, not just where the stars are, but like as you focus in on that area, you see these roots, this root system. Okay, and you take note of it. And then as you turn around again, that the image of that man that was walking around behind you, and everybody's seeing this again. This man is walking around and he's like writing more things down, and he's getting more and more frustrated, and he's like slamming things and books on the table. He's kind of in a state of panic. Um, he's like shaking his head. He puts his hand on his head, and then he disappears again. And then Sensel, you have a moment to kind of refocus in again on the telescope. So go ahead and make another perception check. There should be something else you feel that you can unlock by looking through here. Wow. Okay.
Dang, bro.
God. You easily find this one.
It's that elven heritage, everyone.
This one is in the shape of
David.
flower, which is specifically what you would refer to as a daylily. Yeah. And again, it lights up just like it's seen there, and you can see it clear as day. Somehow, Ankar must have enchanted his telescope that anytime he looked in on these constellations, these specific three, um, these effects would appear. Like he enchanted it somehow, you know. So you think these are important, and you kind of like hear him behind you again, or notice this man, probably Ankar, right? Like if this was his observatory, this must be the man. You see him finally, and he's standing there, looking kind of like this. And now that all three of them are there, it's like the man is now aware of his surroundings, and suddenly he's aware of all of you in the room. And he looks at you, and you hear a ghostly voice. You've come. You followed in my footsteps. I warn you, danger awaits. If you follow along the same path as I, only tragedy will occur. And he stares at you. What do you guys do?
Oh wait, I thought you were gonna keep going.
No, no,
That was cool.
I paused there, and he just pauses there and stares at you guys. He's just kind of staring off. I don't have anything else to say at this moment. It's like
We've
question
been
time. It's question time.
we've been following your clues, Ankar.
Yes, I left many clues in here.
Yes.
However, it was never my intention to have anyone unlock what I unlocked. I bid you, turn back now while you still can, or doom awaits you all.
What is in the basement of this foul place?
The well of souls lies below. A well of dark energy corrupted by, well, by the ones that worship the darkness. They co opted me into thinking this was the path to finding eternal life and knowledge. I realized too late that it was all a lie. It was a way for them to create something evil, which they undoubtedly did. But I
Cheer
sealed
up,
it.
spirit car.
I had it sealed before all was lost.
It is said that you had a secret way into it.
Yes, there is a way. However, I wished for you not to go there. What was buried once should remain that way. I will not try to stop you, as I don't have the power. But if you choose to go, I will not aid you directly. You must be clever to earn the right to make your way to the depths.
Fear not, spirit of Einkar. We are here to restabilize the Weft and conquer whatever evil that they are impacting upon our beloved world. I wish for you to express to us the nature of your research and the nature of this force that we are yet to completely understand.
You compel it. Make a persuasion check. Oh,
I'll use my inspiration on that.
you're gonna what?
I'm gonna use my inspiration on that.
Okay, go ahead, try that. Yeah.
Yeah, there was no way I was gonna get lower than a 3.
Yeah, yeah, right.
I could have got a 1, but yeah,
yeah.
15.
Okay. So a 15 is pretty good. He says, very well. If you must know, there was the cult of the dragon. They integrated me into their society and offered me power in exchange for the knowledge I could provide. There's a well of souls, and they wish to use it to create a creature of darkness, a dragon of most undead nature. Yes.
I knew it.
Yes, we are aware of the Well of Souls. Could it be used to perhaps create something better?
The Weft remembers every soul that touches it. It just depends on the nature of the soul. However, the stream here has been infected by their corruption, and something lately has disturbed it. Tremors have occurred. The well stirs as it never has in the past. I fear that it's not stable any longer.
You should see what's going on outside.
Yes, with the corrupted creatures and vine blights and all that.
Did you ask him that question, or did you ask him a different question when you were using your persuasion?
I was asking him to tell us his goals maybe, and you kind of told
Yeah,
me.
that's basically the answer to that question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all he says, all his research was in pursuit of an answer to a question he had for himself. He says,
Yeah.
he simply sought to understand, and in his arrogance and or his naivety, depending on which way you look at it, maybe both, he essentially aided this cult of dragon worshippers by providing them the means to use the well of souls. They dug down there, he says. They dug for years. He allowed them to have access to his manor, and they continued to dig and tunnel down there until they reached the well. He built his manor here because he knew it was a source of power, but he never, like later on throughout his life is when this happened. Like when he was a young man, his family settled here, and he knew this hill or whatever was the right place to build on. And he just had a feeling about it when he was younger. And then he tells you that the cult sought him out. Like he was a great man in his time, and his name got out there, and he was a great like pillar of the community, and you know, he had friends all over the coast and in different countries and things, and they would communicate with him. And word got out, and the cult of the dragon found out about him, and they sort of infiltrated him and sort of befriended him and manipulated him, and he made his way into their confidence, or they gained his confidence, and they used him basically,
As they do.
as they do. Yeah, makes sense, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I have thoughts, so I'm thinking.
Okay, think out loud. I like it when you
Some of
guys
it,
think out loud.
it is a little unorthodox. I wonder myself, and even with a whim and a whimper of a hope, I wonder if Null could be persuaded to aid us in the pursuit of maintaining the balance of time, as she would with others. Uh, hopefully we hopefully we do not meddle in forces beyond our understanding and beyond our power,
Perhaps
as you
not.
did. I, if I may ask, Ankar, how did you perish?
There was a alignment that occurred in my lifetime. The constellations in Null's dragon form, as you undoubtedly read on my table.
Yes, I pointed it out to my companions. Please tell us more.
Well, on the day of the alignment, I harnessed the energy from the cosmos into the Well of Souls, and it cascaded throughout the manor and caused a wave of malaise on this place, and we were all cursed. Cursed to live forever without death or rest. Essentially, what he's saying is on the day of the alignment, the well erupted like and like an energy blast or an energy wave came up from underneath, and because it was exposed, it was able to kind of like radiate outwards, like everybody was affected here. Yeah, essentially that's
Hmm.
what happened. I mean, it's all tied to him in a way, but like he's at the epicenter of this, Enkar himself. I mean, he's kind of like not a ghost. Like you don't think he's actually a ghost, but his soul is still here. Like it's still trapped here. I guess he is a ghost, but this is like an astral echo. Like he's half here and half in the astral plane. Different than the other ghost. He looks a little different than the other ghosts, the way he appears to you. More star-like, you know.
You
Ankar,
say
before my companions question you further, where can I find the daylily for your beloved Elria?
The daylily. It would be probably in the conservatory or the chapel. It depends.
Yes.
The
She said as much,
conservatory
but
the conservatory
okay.
held all the flowers, but they're all surely gone by now and corrupted or destroyed in the malaise that was sent up from the Well of Souls. But
Ankar, you must know life and nature finds a way.
there is the music box. Yes, I kept a special daylily in there for her. Perhaps she means that. Does she still not rest like the rest of the people here?
That is correct. We wish to ease her pain and help her to move on. And while we're at it, you should go visit your maid so that she can stop cleaning the place.
I cannot leave this area. My soul is bound to this spot.
Can we deliver a message?
I don't think anything you can say will change anything she's doing. The only way any of this could end is if the curse on this place is fully removed, and that may only be achievable at the well itself.
I'm very sorry for pestering you further, but that there is a receptacle in Elira's room. Are what is that for?
That leads to the lower levels, the forbidden area
That is
that
all.
I did not want my servants to enter without my permission. I had it made special so that only I could figure it out regularly. There's 3 keys in the shape of scales, dragon scales. If you do wish to go to the well, that is what you will need to find.
Thank you for all your information. I hope
And
my companions have interesting questions for you as well.
yeah. First, I pull out the necklace.
Was
Oh,
this your lady's, or what's the story on it? It looks so nice.
yes, it belonged to my mother. I was to give it to Illyra on the day of our marriage, which never occurred, actually. She was my betrothed, but I became so disinterested in love when I became obsessed with the stars.
Yeah, as one does. I understand. I was beating the ladies off before I finally retired to the library. Study above all.
Study above all. Okay.
Were you a wizard yourself?
Well, I had some knowledge of the arcane, if that's what you mean. Yeah, he's definitely like he's not a wizard. No, but he had some knowledge of of the world and things arcane, things like that.
He's like a scientist,
Scientific,
philosopher,
yeah,
maybe.
he's a
See,
scientist. Yeah, yeah, philosopher, researcher, less of a wizard. He didn't really dabble in spells or anything per se. But
and then
yeah, he might have some power. He has latent power. You sense power from him.
okay,
Does that
and
make
then I'll
sense?
say what? Yeah,
What's under the tarp?
Um, a model, yes. It was to be
Is
used
she pretty?
not like that. It's a
Oh my
dra
gosh, that
it's
was
a Dracolich model that I was crafting to hang and use as a blueprint for the reconstruction of. He says the next line with like much lament in his voice. He says, "It was to be used as a blueprint and a guide for creating an undead Dracolich, at the behest of the cult of the dragon. But I put
gross.
it to the side until I could figure out the star charts first."
All right.
Man, let's see. So- Okay, and then just giving a quick glance to this board on the wall. Does it
Mhm.
signify anything important?
Yeah, you see, like, exactly. Well, Sensel would notice this because he was the one looking through the scope. He sees the same constellations written out on it, and the way they're on there, it looks like they're being recreated on an astrolabe.
Word. Okay.
So those
Walk
three
walk
those
over to the
three images were like rewritten here, but like designing them on an astrolabe, like you know what I mean, like on something like this.
yeah. So I'll say
What's the super big significance of these specific 3 teeth of Null?
Well, those are not the teeth; those are other
or sorry,
observations, but
my bad.
they are certain constellations of interest to me. Each ring represented one of them. I do not recall how the puzzle worked, however. So what you
Normally
see
we have.
there, Arthel, is there's like 3 major rings, and as you turn them individually, like they kind of sit underneath each other, and there's like a, think of a spinning globe almost, right? And then like there's 3 different rings, and you can align them so that the stars all line up to look like constellations. So if you can match them to the other constellations, which according to the drawing on the chalkboard, it's possible to recreate them here with this little astrolabe thing, one at a time.
All right, yeah. So Orthel start twisting on it, and
Okay. So which one do you do first?
do the day lily.
All right. So make just make an intelligence check, or like make an investigation check. You can apply your investigation knowledge on making sure you understand how to manipulate it. All right. You are able to create the daylily there. And as you do that, all the stars align just like they are in the drawing, and just like what Sensil saw in the constellation. He helps guide you. And as you do that, you hear a clicking noise inside of the sphere, like something at the base of it clicks.
All right, and then so haha,
Look, I think I'm figuring it out.
and then he'll go ahead and he will shoot for the um the
Dragon
dragon's maw.
skull.
What it was?
Dragon
Dragon
skull.
skull.
It was like a
Yeah.
skull of a dragon. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Make another investigation check.
All right.
Someone can help him too if you want, Sensil or anyone.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, he did apparently.
17.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you're able to do that, and you hear a second click with but a slightly different sound to it, like 2 things lined up at the base of this cylinder.
All right, let me try one more time. We're gonna spin it around.
And then I'm gonna do the
Tree roots.
tree
Mhm.
roots. Yeah.
Arendor puts his ear up closer to the globe to hear the click. Oh,
Yeah.
right there, right there. Well done.
Well done. Yeah. Exactly. So
Clicks
you
real
do.
hard.
You hear a third click, and this time, as you hear the third click, you hear like a secondary click, like an echo of that click, and it sounds like something rests, right? And as that happens, all the glass in the sphere like slides out of the way, and in the middle of the sphere, there's a little secret compartment at the base of it, and you see the little door that's covering it slide out of the way, and there is something at the bottom of it.
Reach down and grab it with all my might.
There's not a
It's
lot of
one of
might required. It's basically, it looks like this when you're looking down at it. It's like a physical scale like that.
Oath. Oh my oath!
And then he pulls it up and he shows it to Ankar, and he says,
Look familiar?
Yes, I do remember. I must have placed it there, but living in the astral plane has caused me to forget many things.
All right.
They'll do.
Wonderful.
sorry, I'm just reading all the text on this.
Yeah. See, he's got the path below must remain sealed written there. This is just like something that's accompanying it. Like, think of that little box as the physical like space where the scale was hidden inside of the armory sphere or the astrolabe sphere, and this note was inside of there with it. Like,
It's like the original receipt.
sort of, if you want to think of it like that. It's like a note accompanying it, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got one already. And then that was a really fucking crazy voice crack. And then we just got 2 more to do. We still got to go to the chapel and the conservatory, and then there was like 2 more rooms that we still haven't done.
There were plenty
Well,
of room.
well, before we go down, um, we might not ever come back up again. So, is there anything that you? We're gonna look around. Don't worry. We're gonna thoroughly loot your place, just like you would want.
I hope you repurposing your favorite items. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and we'll represent your name here in the 1500s DR. However, is there anything you want done here on the material plane?
The only thing I
Or
would ask of mortals is that my dear Alira finds rest and that the rest of my servants can move on to the afterlife. But I do not wish to put you in harm's way. The only way you'll do that is to go down and seal the well finally, once and for all.
oh, you'll be happy to know the cult of the dragon got smashed the fuck out by the Harpers like 100 years ago, real bad.
Really?
Asked the
Oh
fuck
yeah,
out.
Well,
it was brutal.
may they never
It was brutal.
return to this world.
Yeah,
I spit
man.
upon them.
Yeah, I figured you might want to know they're doing bad if they're even doing at all.
I like it. All right.
Maybe long rest here in this place.
Yeah,
Mr.
you guys
Anchor.
can probably take a long rest here. Yeah.
A stupid question.
Cuddle up with Ankar? I'm kidding.
I do have a question. Were you a paladin in life?
No. I was not a
No.
paladin. I worship no gods or swore any oaths. Only to my beloved.
Then how does the scale of the oath stay in power?
Well, all oaths are sacred if they're done out of truth and out of love.
I suppose you're right. Okay, that is all I have.
Okay. Well then, you guys wish to take a long rest? 'Cause I think after that, we're gonna be done here for tonight.
Yeah.
It's getting late.
Yeah,
Well,
we're much done.
if that's the case, can we at least look over in this section, see if there's anything cool?
Yeah, I'd like to look throughout the room too. I don't care if it's not a
Sure.
thing.
Yeah, you
I
can.
did want to.
You can have a look. Yeah.
I don't mind if it's not a thing, Mike, but I did want to lift up the tarp and reveal that diagram, or maybe even break a piece off if it looks shiny. I don't know.
You can look under there. There's definitely. It's like a disassemble. Think of it like a disassembled like skeleton, like that you'd
You can
find at a
actually kinda
museum.
see-
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can kind of see,
right
like,
here.
yeah, it's like I see some horns, I see some wings.
Yeah.
It like looks like maybe there's like a talon over by
Right.
the yeah, like it seems cool.
Yeah, he never fully completed it, he said, basically. Like, or he has all the components, but he took it down or he didn't want it up. He decided not to work on it. They were forcing him to work on it.
Yeah.
And
I guess
like
before the long rest, I would just like to rummage through this crap and look under.
well, that's what you see under there. It's just stuff like that. It's like all components and like things to set that up. Think of it like as a giant erector set.
Maybe some rope or some wood.
There's pulleys and things like that. Yeah, to hold it and bind it all together somehow.
All right. I guess that's all I wanted to know, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, so
yeah, looking over, see if there's any good trinkets, books, fucking anything cool.
Maybe. Yeah. Hold on a second.
This was like this guy. I know it wasn't his like most secret place here, but it probably is like his most usable secret place here.
Well, I'm sure there's also some blank pieces of parchment that you might want to add to your notebook.
Oh, I always throw them in when I can.
All right. What I'll do is go ahead and make an investigation check, and depend on what you get, I'll decide like what to roll on here.
Alrighty. 22.
Ooh.
God damn. All right, that's pretty good. All right, so
I'll add my last charge of my Rune Guard Stone onto that to add a D4.
all right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Let's
just
go.
roll here real quick, okay? That's check's pretty good. I'm not gonna make you like do anything else. So there's a D4 or D10 I rolled. So you find Ankar's star compass, which always points towards the nearest source of strong magical energy within 1 mile. Strong magical energy is like, relative to something, but it's a compass. Okay, that's one of the things you find scattered over there. Um, More on
Nice.
that. We might develop that a little bit and
Loving
figure out
that.
more about it. And you find, hmm, oh, this is the perfect. Tell me if this is almost too redundant for your subclass, because this is something that just came up. It's called the Quill of Celestial Calculation. It's a wondrous item. It's common though, but the feather quill writes on its own when dictated to. Can copy maps, duplicate notes, record observations. Perfect loot for wizard type players and doesn't break game balance.
Sounds like it is redundant.
Can you
I
already
think it might be.
can
I
you
don't know it.
command your quill to do it like without physically having to write it
Yeah, I
yourself
don't
though?
think I can. I don't think
Yeah.
I can make
All
it
right.
right
Well then that's
on
something
its
you
own.
can
I'll
pick
take
up.
it.
You can
Fuck
take
yeah,
that.
I'll take
Yeah.
that all day
That's
long.
pretty.
That's nice, because then Arthel doesn't have to be like scrolling fucking notes. He just has like what's that girl's name? Off Harry Potter. She's like the reporter with the magic quill that's
Yeah,
always
yeah,
right.
yeah. Yeah, I remember that character, yeah. That was kind of neat.
Sounds like you ought to start writing down monster stats while you're in combat.
You also find the spectacles of the astral scholar and over there.
Oh, that looks great.
Silver
That's
rimmed
cool.
spectacles are engraved with tiny constellations. While wearing them, advantage on arcana checks involving portals, planar travel, stars, or magical phenomena. DM's discretion kind of terminology there. Once per long rest, you may cast detect magic without using a spell slot.
Those are cool.
Like little trinkets and stuff. That's what you find. Okay.
Hopefully, this will help with your cataracts.
I think it might. Dang.
Do we find anything in this bookshelf nearby too?
Well, let me just roll one more time on the table that I made.
Okay.
Um. Oh. It's something called the Chart of the Teeth of Null. Hang on.
Well, that's cool.
We go fucking find some artifacts.
It's fun. I'm surprised you guys heard of Null. I was kind of
Yeah.
disappointed to hear that every one of you have heard of this guy, because you know what? I've never heard of him before.
I had not
Brother-
heard of
I-
Null either.
Brother of Tiamat.
Yeah.
I looked him
Even if
up.
I have heard of
My,
him,
yeah.
that fucking I did not remember him.
Yeah, I never remembered him. And I've been
No one talks about him.
doing Forgotten Realms stuff for a minute, and I mean I know about Tiamat and who's the other big good version god?
Bahamut.
Bahamut.
Bahamut and
Bahamut.
Tiamat and Io.
Yeah.
As a-
Yeah.
And
Bahamut.
then there's
Yeah.
there's another one, the one that created the Sea of Fallen Stars.
You know there's ancient legends in the real world about Tiamat and Bahamut, right? Like there was a second planet.
Yeah.
They're actual gods.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was the second Earth was the second
Egyptian god?
the second Earth was is Tiamat or was it Bahamut? Forget which one it was.
Forgot.
Dude,
Two.
the second
But
what?
yeah,
Yeah, there's a legend in I forget which culture's folklore it's from. I think it's like from Mesopotamia or something. Look it up. Yeah. It's interesting. Anyway, let's just get back to this.
Mesopotamian and Babylonian mythology.
Is that what it's from?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tiamat and Bahamut.
Bahamut.
Yeah, I've heard of Null because I originally had a cleric that followed the Falazar, Falazun, I believe, the bad aspect of the Draconic god.
Cleric of Null. Sounds like a super
Mhm.
fun guy to be around.
Huh.
Oh, he was. He was a Venator. He was a
Is there images for
yeah.
Null? Like official art? I've never seen him in any of the books or in monster manuals.
he is kind of like an hourglass chalice thing.
He's
Let me
Huh.
let me
usually,
grab a picture.
he's usually an ancient time dragon or a black dragon with iridescent scales.
Okay.
Yeah.
He also appears as an impenetrable region of blackness in the shape of a dragon. And
Mhm.
Oh shit! I
Yeah.
don't know why I can't hear
Yeah.
any of you guys.
He is
Uh,
Falazar is the creator of the first undead dragons, the Dracoloches and vampire dragons.
I'll
And
just link-
Chronopus is
I'm
the
gonna link
guardian
this
of the lost.
right here, like literally in our voice chat, check this picture out.
Okay. In our Discord, you mean?
In this voice chat, look at the picture. There's a
Yeah,
little
and this-
bubble in the top right corner of the voice chat itself.
I'm not seeing it. Is it?
Like, go to the page where you see all our little pictures and how you can like mute yourself and stuff. And there's a little bubble. It says "Show Chat."
I
I'll even
know.
put it-
I know what you're talking about too, and I forget. Okay, yeah. I had to click there. That's what it was. Yeah, show open
So this
chat.
is- this is
Yeah.
manifestation.
Okay.
the ancient
So
time.
that's Null. That's supposed to
Yeah,
be Null.
the avatar of Null.
Mm-hmm.
That's specifically Chronopus, the guardian of the lost, the Titan
Right.
dragon.
That's pretty dope.
It's funny. I don't
I'm trying to
know a lot
find
about
a picture of
dragon lore and
Balazar.
Forgotten Realms. It's all very like deeply rooted stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's a fucking not Forgotten Realms, but D&D put out something a couple years ago, or maybe it was last year, about how like in the D&D multiverse, apparently dragons chronologically the first things to exist.
Right.
The world of dragons,
There's
whichever one it was.
I bought one of their books about dragons. It was specifically about dragons. I forget what the title of it, but it was
Yeah,
a supplemental book. And it had dragon-oriented
was really
adventures
cool.
in it. Do you know the book I'm talking about or something?
Was it Dragonlance? Whoa.
I don't know. It was like a source book though. It wasn't an adventure. It was
Okay, yeah.
Like a Dragonomicon.
Of course. Was
It was like
it Fizzbands?
Nah, I had that one too, and I never even read that because I heard it was cheesy or something.
It's got stuff in it.
Yeah, I heard it's
Character
got
options.
it's got some weird stuff in it, but like I didn't read it. No, this was more about like adventures. I'll have to look up the title of it. It's probably sitting here somewhere in this room.
It says core material of Chronepsis and Philogir before the publication of Cult of the Dragon is in Monster Mythology. He appears in Dungeons and Dragons: Wrath of the Dragon God, and then Blood Wars, the game. He's
Who, Null?
also, yeah,
Wait, what was the previous thing you just said before the game title?
Cult of the Dragon.
What edition was that?
It was released in May 1992.
That would have been like second edition.
This is a second edition game book. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Accessory.
stuff from those editions that are kind of never like used anymore. You know, like they're in the lore for guys like us who want to drill down and write our own adventures. Like this whole campaign is sort of like that's the idea of this, to explore forgotten realms in a way that they're never going to publish it in a book. So that's kind of cool that like that stuff exists, you know.
The Monster Mythology book is also second edition. It's a completely different book though.
Oh.
And that's another appearance of Null.
So he was pretty big back then, in them days.
This is pretty cool.
The return of Null. So anyway, how does your cleric of Null act? Like always deadpan?
No, he is very French.
Oh, it's not your character, it's someone else's.
You will die.
No, it's my character.
Oh, it's your character.
He's in my campaign right now.
Oh.
He was an old rendition of a Venator from my homebrew world that I ran for 2 years. He was the Venator and a monster demon hunter.
Was he a nihilist?
Very undead. Yes.
Interesting.
But he believed heavily in the fate and everything like that. And yeah,
nothing.
These are I had to do a lot of research on Null to try to figure out which aspect he would follow. And yeah.
Well, cool. Hey, let's just pick it up next week here. We'll do our short rest then.
All right.
'Cause, it's getting late.
All right.
All right, guys. Good session. I hope you had fun.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
And we got more to drill down into next week. We're probably gonna need at least 2 more sessions, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully not that many, but
Okay.
Oh, good. I like this place.
yeah, there's
It's a
cool
nice little
lore
spooky
to it.
addition.
Well, that's
We still got
sort of
a
the
bunch
idea.
of rooms on the.
Hey guys, I gotta go grab lunch now.
I don't think they'll take
All
you
right.
all too long, but
Yeah.
some of the encounters might eat up some time for us, though. All right, well, we'll get to it. We'll have fun. All right, I'll talk to you guys
Sure.
in a few days or in a week or whatever.
Thanks for doing
Yep.
this.
See ya.
Of course. Yeah. Have a good week, guys. Bye.